Welcome, welcome. Let me tweet this and I'll be right back. Great, great. All right. So, welcome to Creatine Entertainment Group YouTube channel. And today is March 6th, 2022, 2:37 p.m. here in Korea. And so, the reason for this live is that Wonho will be performing on Inkigayo soon. And Inkigayo apparently starts at 3:50 p.m. But as you guys have seen with like past music shows, sometimes they start like 20 minutes beforehand. And so, I always will come here a bit early, not only to chat with you guys, but then yeah, just to see when it starts, and then we will wait to see when Wano appears. Guys, as always, happy to see you guys here. Great, just great that you guys can come like right when I start. Okay, so Cherry, happy to see you here as always. She says hi, hi. Look, you look cute. Girlfriend. I really like. I didn't fix my hair at all. Just tying a ponytail, and here I am. So Cherry, I don't know. Maybe she just likes me looking natural. That's what I'm gonna think about when you say I'm cute. You just really like it when I look natural, and you know what? That's the big compliment. So thank you so much, Cherry. You're too kind as always. Lorelai, happy to see you here. Are you not going to sleep anytime soon? But hopefully, Wano will perform in maybe like an hour, 2 no no 2 2 hours from now, since he's usually near the end of music show performances. So maybe 2 hours from now, Wano will perform, and then we will see what. But we already know his outfit. We'll talk about that later. Sarah says hi. Sarah. Stop. She says hi. You're so cute. Sarah as well. She likes it when I look natural for some reason. You guys just are really into me when I look natural. But again, that's a high compliment. That's all I have to say. It's a high compliment. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind as always. And Sarah says hi everyone. And Cherry says hi everyone. Lorelai says, oh. Her dance class tomorrow is at noon. Thank goodness. So you can stay up late. Glad to hear. And yeah, enjoy this live with us together, because maybe this is Wano's last music show. We'll talk about that later. Yes, so Lorelai says she can stay up late. And Cherry says, I know, Cherry, you're right. She just likes my personality. And that's saying a lot. Thank you for liking me for my personality. That's the another like biggest compliment I can ever get from someone. So Cherry, you're too kind as always. Like, stop it. Okay, but thank you again. Barbara, happy to see you here, Barbara. I saw your comments on my other videos that you just found my new channel yesterday or something. But I'm glad you found us, because I wasn't sure if you follow my K Shopper channel, but it's I'm sorry, you follow my K Shop channel, but I don't know if you follow the Twitter. So, anyways, all good, Barbara. Glad you found me now, because I just opened this on Friday, like 2 days ago. So you're all good, Barbara. And she says, hi, the notification worked. Glad to hear. Great. Yeah. So YouTube notification is weird, as we know, but at least now that I made the new Twitter and YouTube channel, I can tweet it out every time now. So yeah, regardless, guys, I make sure to to tweet it out at least, and if you get the notification of the Twitter account, that's all that matters. So it's all good. But Barbara, happy to see you here. How are you, Barbara? Sarah says, Wano and Eunkwang made my day. Why? Hope you got your much needed rest. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sarah. Yes. You guys, as always, are just too kind and caring, which don't ever change that. Okay, you guys are so nice and caring. But yeah, as you guys, if you guys saw my live yesterday, I was so out of it. I had one of the worst sleeps. It has happened to me before. I mean, it just happens rarely, but yeah, one of the worst sleeps last night. So as I was watching music horror and like freaking out, but also like, my sanity was still like not totally here, because I was like lack of sleep. But today, as you can see, I'm way better. I didn't have fantastic sleep last night, but definitely better than it was yesterday. So I'm feeling a lot better. As you can see, I also just drank some milk tea before doing this live, so you can see like all this energy I have from the milk tea. But yeah, I'm totally feeling better. Thanks to you guys again for the care. But yeah, I'm all good. And are you guys doing okay? All you guys are doing fine, right? So yeah, as always, let me know how you guys are doing too. Delarian, hi again. She says hi. She saw Wano's Idol Human Theater. It was funny. Of course it was. We have to talk about that later, guys. And then Sarah says, I couldn't stop laughing. Got that right. And then Lulu, happy to see you here, Lulu. She says hi. All the notifications worked this time. That's awesome to hear. Wow. I don't know. Maybe YouTube recently fixed it or something, but I'm glad to hear it worked this time. Wow. And then she says, get out of here. Get out of here. Wano and Eunkwang TikTok was the best. Why? How did I not see that? Okay, well, again, I was like kind of busy for the past few hours until now. So hold on, let me go onto Wano's TikTok. I can't believe I didn't know that this was uploaded just now. 1 second. 1 second. Wano TikTok. The thing is, yeah, I saw the TikTok with him and Honey J, which they did while they were filming the idol human theater thing. So hold on, let me see what new thing is here. Huh? Wait. Where are you? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's the latest one. Yeah. After Honey J and with the Holy Bang. Oh, this was uploaded 1 hour ago. Okay. Hold on. Let me watch it by myself. Okay. First off, one is only wearing it. Oh, oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, just Eunkwang being Eunkwang. He's just a naturally funny person. Okay, but let's watch it together. 1 second. Oh, I love it. Yeah, and then the both of them. Very nice. He's like copying Wano with like the arm thing. Love it. So it's so nice. Of course, Eunkwang would want to do the TikTok with Wano. Of course he would. I need to watch that again. It's just so adorable. I love it. And also, at first I was distracted because Wano was wearing only only a tank top, and Eunkwang steals the scene because he's so funny. Oh. Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, anyways, yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing Wano able to do the TikTok challenge with more singers. And yeah, so like the first one was with Ravi, and then the next one it was with SF9 Juho, I think that's his name. Yeah, that's what it says here. Yeah, Juho from SF9, he did that with him, and then with Holy Bang, Honey J, and now with Eunkwang. I love it. I love it. Thanks you guys for telling me. I'm in such a great mood. Like not that I wasn't in a good mood, but now I'm like in a way happier mood seeing that. Uh, uh, just great. I wish he could have done it with all the B2B guys, but maybe he did. Maybe he did. We don't know. But at least yeah, the first one we see is with Eunkwang, and yeah, just so cute. I'm glad they're still friends. Of course they're still friends. Okay, of course they are. So um yeah, I just love it. I just love, and of course because Eunkwang, he always goes viral. Like like the thing that he's very famous for right now is like at that in-person concert. He's like, everyone scream, but then he's like, no, don't scream and just clap. And so yeah, everyone will always do that now at like concerts, I think, in Korea, since no one you're not allowed to like say anything during a concert but only clap. And so yeah, I think it will go down in history like forever. So anyways, I love it. Thanks guys again for telling me. Cherry says yes, it was so funny. Yes, what all the things that happened with Wano is all funny and great. We gotta talk about it later. um Sarah says, Wano's recent TikTok with Eunkwang. I was waiting to see some interaction between Wano and B2B. You know it, girlfriend. We talked about it before. We've been waiting for this forever, and finally we see it. Sure, is B2B must have a TikTok challenge as well for their latest song called Song. I'm sure they asked Wano to do the TikTok challenge with them. So surely we're gonna see more Wano and B2B things. I love it. Just great timing. They're promoting at the same time. I love it. I love it. Can't wait to see more. And yeah, Cherry says, love the chemistry between Wano and Holy Bang. I know they're like the bestest of friends. That's so adorable. Like I think based on how like Honey J talks with like other Starship artists is that they seem to have always known each other for like years. I don't know why. I don't know how they've known each other for years, but they're like really really long time friends. Like not recently became friends. Like they've been friends for a long time. And then yeah, he's also familiar with like her dance team Holy Bang. And so yeah, it's just so adorable to see yeah, their other celebrity friends. I mean in the past Honey J wasn't a celebrity, but now she is because of Street Woman Fighter. And so yeah, just nice to see. And so yeah, we have to talk about that later, guys. It was so fun. Um okay, Lulu says, my Twitch was so bad. I'm so sad to hear that. I didn't see the kinetic tape at all. This was my favorite stage. I know, girlfriend. You mean yesterday music core, right? But did you see the YouTube videos of the stage? I'm sure you've seen it there, and like it's like high quality on how they upload on YouTube. So I hope you already saw it. But yeah, it was on his body, so it was on his arms and near his hips. So it was like a white um white white stripes, yeah, white stripes. And so the thing is, when I saw that at first, I thought it was part of his shirt. I didn't even know it was tape. But then, yeah, after you guys mentioned it to me, and then I looked at it close, it's like, oh, it does look like tape. And so I think it's tape, not body paint. It looks pretty I don't know. It looks more like tape, right, guys? I think we've come to the conclusion that is tape, but it is very, very strong tape. That's for sure. VKL made a funny joke about it. Hopefully, we'll see her here again. But yeah. But it worked with the outfit. I really thought it was part of the shirt. So yeah, good on the stylist. They did a good decision on that. Um, Also, I hope you guys, if you're able to stream Inkigayo, I sure hope so. But help each other out if you have like a good link or not. Yeah. So you guys know what to do. Cherry says Wano looked amazing. Got that right. Like again, yesterday is still my favorite stage so far. But then today, I mean, we already saw his outfit for today, but let's talk about that later. Cherry says, love all the eras, but Eye on You era has been something else altogether. Couldn't agree more, Cherry. Couldn't agree more. Like, first off, as you guys remember, Open Mind and Lose, it was only promoted for like 2 weeks each, right, guys? I can't remember it being longer than that. Maybe Lose was 3 weeks. I can't remember, but I don't think so. But I think Blue was 3 weeks. Like, I remember Blue was like the longest, and I was like so surprised. Oh my gosh, it's 3 weeks. And then they also did Come Over Tonight. So I felt like, it was very shocking with like Blue. It was like, oh my gosh, like a lot of things are happening. But now with Eye on You, it's like way more than it was with Blue. And I was like, oh my gosh, but I love it. Of course I love it. So yeah, definitely Eye on You. The most we ever gotten from any other comeback. Maybe because, Stardust like, okay, it's already the fourth album, and maybe Wano is not going to renew with them. So they're like, go ahead and like give him everything they want or something. But then, keep in mind, I'm still going to compare it to Gihyun's solo album that's going to come out soon. So sorry. So yeah, even sorry, even though I'm still gonna compare it, but can't really compare because Starship, of course, will do more for Gion than they ever will do for Wano. But at least for now, still, I'm very satisfied with what we have so far for Eye on You. But could be better. Of course, could be better, but I'm still satisfied. Of course, I am. I don't know why I was coughing. Maybe because of that milk tea I just drank right before coming here. No, but I think I'm okay. Okay. Lulu says, if I went to the fan sign with him in that outfit, I know, girlfriend, I wouldn't be able to speak to him at all. Girlfriend, I don't even know I don't know. I don't want to imagine what any of you guys would be if you see him in person with that outfit, or that crop top with the jacket outfit. Like I'm sure. Yeah, again, yeah, I wouldn't know what to do either. Even though technically he's my ultimate bias right now. But I mean, I'm not into Wano's body, but I'm sure I would still get distracted. Of course I would. So yeah, yeah, I know. Just Wano knows what he's doing. We know it. Okay, Sarah says, I screamed from happiness when I saw the TikTok, as you should, Sarah. Given you've been waiting for it for so long, but finally we got it, and I'm sure more on the way. Surely. There must be, yeah. Sarah says, yes, B2B has their own TikTok and they are hilarious, of course. I'm sure they are. As always. Okay, let me go find their TikTok. Where's B? Oh, yeah, he must have tagged him. Sorry, Wano must have tagged. Yeah, official B2B. Okay, let me follow them. Okay, let me see what's their latest video. And also I'll be waiting for them to do something with Wano on here. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh my god. This is their latest TikTok. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll show you guys in 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what I was watching. Oh my gosh. Like, this is them going into the fan sign venue, I think. Look at them. Who thinks of these ideas for them? Who knows? Who knows? But they're just the silliest. They're the silliest. I can't handle them. And two guys from B2B are the same age as me. Okay, so most of B2B guys are in their 30s, and then hey, age is just a number, as we know. Even though I'm like international age 31 years old, I would still like to be as silly as them as well. So it's all good. It's just they're hilarious. Anyways, I hope we see Wano on their TikTok as well. Let's wait and see, guys. Sunny, happy to see you here. Hi, Sunny. Okay, Hertz. Yeah. So Hertz is one of the girls from Holy Bang. She was the long black hair one. Yeah. So Hertz said Wano was her childhood crush. Oh my gosh. Is Korea so small of a place? Okay, Sunny. Here's a correction. I was wondering if you guys were confused about that. She was lying. Okay. So the whole concept of idol human theater is that you're kind of like some of the things they said was true, but some of the things they said is like it's like acting, they're trying to like make it interesting and stuff. And so in that in the captions when she was saying like, oh my gosh, I've liked Wonho ever since I was a kid. Like it says in the caption, like they're making a concept for her. So just to make the show more interesting, her concept was that she liked Wonho ever since she was a child. But of course that's a lie. I don't think Hertz knew Wano as a child. I don't think so. I don't think so. But still was a funny thing that she wanted to pretend to be for this idol human theater thing. So yeah, so clarification, guys. Yeah, it's not, she's not for real, but who knows? Maybe there's some truth in it. But as far as we know, like it said in the caption, they're lying. They made that concept of her liking Wano since she was a kid. But yeah, again, just a funny thing they wanted to do. That's all it was. I have so many things I want to ask you guys from what they were talking about in idol human theater thing. So we'll talk more about that later, one thing at a time. Okay. But Sunny, good point. Is Korea so small of a place? I mean, it is. I mean, if you guys know about USA geography, the state of California, it is way bigger than the whole country of South Korea. Of course it is. Okay, so like I think South Korea is like half of California, something like that. So of course, yeah, of course it's bound to be that you can meet someone who knows someone of someone, it's very, very possible. But anyways, but still, just FYI, Hurts, she made that concept of her being like, into Wano ever since she was a child. But it's not true. Yeah. Sarah says it's tape, not body paints. Okay, so it's been confirmed. Okay, great to know. Cherry says it's tape as well. Okay, I saw some of the fan sign videos and heard it's tape. Good to know. It seemed like tape to me. The more that I was looking at it, seemed like tape. And so yes, indeed, it's very, 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 very strong adhesive tape. Yeah. Lulu says, I did see the stage on YouTube. Glad to hear, and commented. Lulu. She commented in the YouTube video that he was so hot, my eyes are burning. I mean, I can't blame you. Can't blame you. That's the truth, isn't it? It's the truth. Okay, moving on. And Cherry laughing at Lulu. And Lorelai says, we were saying his waist hurt. Maybe the tape was to help. It's very possible. Like maybe they wanted to put tape on him regardless, and so they made it part of the outfit. It's very possible. Maybe he did have some like aches and stuff, and yeah, but let's hope he's okay. He says he's okay, but Wanda will always say that he's okay, but hopefully he is okay. And so I do wonder if maybe like, yeah, like they can't do one more week of music shows, and this might be his last music show. But let's talk about that later. Sarah says she DM'd me something. Okay, yeah, let me check my DM now. 1 second. Okay, it's all in creatine, like Twitter, right? But if you guys send me something on my case, but I'll check on that later. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm looking at cherries first. Okay, okay. So this, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's talk about that later. Okay, let's talk about that later. And oh my gosh. Okay. I'll show this one now. Okay, so first off, this was back. Apparently, it was back in 2015, but it looks like 2015. And so here is a photo of Eunkwang and Wonho back in 2015, 7 years ago. Look how young they are. But then in general, Eunkwang and Wonho, they still look exactly the same. Yeah, so that was in 2015. And then, as you guys just saw on TikTok, is them in 2022, just more mature and handsome looking. But I think Eunkwang still looks exactly the same. But yeah, so cute. Okay, and then the other thing you sent me, I'll talk about it later. Oh wow, look at these photos. Wow. As you guys remember, like made us lose our minds. It definitely made me lose my mind. But yeah, you could see clearly it does really seem like tape. Yeah. Let's see another photo. Man, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. But anyways, yes, but again, yeah, it really looks like tape. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's so cute as always. As always. Look at that. So cute. And oh my gosh, oh wow. Like that is the most muscular bunny I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, but so cute and so fitting on him. Yeah, and then the final photo. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? How cute is he? I saw that there were so many photos from the fan sign, like fans like gave him lots of things to wear, and I'm like, he looks great in anything. Okay, even if it's like weird things, but he still looks great in it. Like I can't understand it. But yeah, okay. So let me finish these comments, and then we'll get into more talking stuff. Barbara says you wouldn't be human if Wano didn't distract you. That's what I'm saying, Barbara. That Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I tried to control it. I'm so sorry. Um, but it's true. You would not be human if one of didn't distract you. I mean, or maybe, of course, these people exist. Like, if you're asexual, if you really don't find the human body interesting, some people would see that body and just be like, okay, I'm not interested. There could be, but yeah, but still, majority. Let's say majority of humans, like how, yeah, exactly, yeah. Um, Sarah says B2B are dorks, and I absolutely love them. You got that right, Sarah. Lulu says Hertz came. Wow, get out of here. How did you know that? Hertz came from the same dance academy as J Hope. Get out of here. So is she also from Gwangju? I remember J Hope was from Gwangju. Is she out as well? Fascinating. Okay, Chan, happy to see you here. Hi, Chan. She says hi, hi. Lorelai says, Chan, is this my first time seeing you here in the new channel? Happy to see you here, Chan. Happy to see you here. Okay, and then Lorelai says, didn't J-Hope and Hyungwon go to the same dance academy? That is right. Hyungwon has mentioned this before, that he met J-Hope before because they're both from Gwangju and they went to the same dance academy. And at first thought, what is this dance academy? Because it seems like many K-pop singers went to this dance academy. Who knows why? But yeah, so Hyungwon was familiar with J-Hope. I don't know if they're like close friends. I don't know, but maybe they're not anymore because as time goes on, you could become more distant with each other. But yeah, Hyungwon said that before. Chan says, I heard Honey J is a dance teacher at Starship for a while. No wonder they all know her. I was wondering about this. So she was their dance teacher. Okay, okay. I feel like Wano and her knew each other for a long time. Yes, yes. I talked about this earlier, that the way that they talk with each other and how they talk about their past and with other Starship artists, it seems like, yeah, they knew Honey J for a very, 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 very long time. Yes. And she says, anyone knows how they met exactly? No, I don't know how they met exactly, but I assume maybe in Starship because Honey J was their dance teacher at the time. Yeah. Yeah, and so yeah, and they've always been friends with her, and then they're happy for her success after Street Woman Fighter. So yeah, I'm happy to hear it too. By the way, if you guys saw in the Idol Humans Theater, they say everyone's ages because that's like the documentary style is that when they put captions and put their name, they also put their age on there. And so Honey J, she's born 1987. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So not super old. Of course, that's not super old, but like 1987. And who knows when she started being their dance teacher in Starship. So I assume, yeah, they must have known her for a very, 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 very long time. Yeah. Lulu says yes, as well as Minhyuk and I am. They all came from Gwangju. Wait, Minhyuk. As far as I know, he is not from Gwangju. As far as I know, but I am is. I am. His childhood was in Gwangju, and then now his family lives in Pohang. Do you guys know? I don't know if you guys know Korea geography, but Pohang is like just a different is like separate from Gwangju. But yeah, yeah, I know. And like there's lot, and there are many K-pop singers from Gwangju. It's very interesting. Lulu says, I love all the hair bands Winnie's have given him to wear. Got that right. Like, again, he looks great and everything. Like, I remember there was one where he was like a donut. That was hilarious. The donut one was very hilarious. And I think he wore that was a hamburger. Am I remember correctly? But I remember there was a hamburger one. Like, those are the funniest ones. I think they crack me up. Anyways, Cherry says same. And then Lorelai says J-Hope and Hyungwon always greet each other at award shows, which is so sweet to me. I'm glad to hear that. Like again, I don't know how tight their relationship is anymore, but glad to know they still yeah would greet each other, which is great. VK, I was hoping you would be here. Glad you're here. Are you guys team no sleep? Team no sleep? Are you guys feeling okay? I sure hope so. But VK, hi again. And then Cherry says Gihyun and Suga used to be friends, right? Yes, back in the day. It was like maybe 2016. So when Monster X was freshly new, but also at that time BTS was not super popular. And so at that time, Gihyun and Suga they show their friendship sometimes. Like they've known each other. But then few years later, and then after BTS got more popular, I never ever hear them talk about each other again or ever see them like interact with each other again. So I feel like maybe they would greet each other. I want to assume they will. It's like, hey, long time no see, buddy. They might be like that, but I feel like they're not close friends anymore. Just my feeling since rarely, like not rarely, but like never, ever since a couple years back when we see them as close friends, but now yeah, but they're the same age, so I assume they became friends because they're the same age. But yeah, but I from my what's the word? My intuition, my gut feeling is that I don't think they keep in touch anymore, but they would just no. Oh, and right now is 1:0 time. Thank goodness I caught it. Oh, and 1:0 just tweeted something. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Welcome to 3:01 p.m. here in Korea. It's 1:0 time. Yeah, yeah. So just my gut feeling about Gihyun and Suga, and then Sarah says, I wonder when is Wonho planning to release his next album? I know, girlfriend. Okay, because he keeps talking about it a lot. I know, girlfriend. He works so hard. I just hope he is resting enough. I know, girlfriend. I know, girlfriend. I don't know. Well, given, he already did 3 weeks of promotions for this album, which is way longer than I thought, so it was way longer than we all thought. So then I want to assume this will be his last show, but if not, like, I personally, like, I would rather he rest. I would like to rest as well. So I kind of hope he doesn't do one more week of music shows, but we don't know. Okay, but yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. But I feel like maybe after Gihyun is done with his solo album promotion and stuff, maybe it will then announce like Wano's next album. Maybe, because I still think he should go to the military soon. So I feel like overall they're like fast tracking a lot of things for them. But then, as you guys know, what about MX new album? Now the thing is, right now Gion has to focus on his solo album, right? I don't know if he has time to focus on the Monster X album right now. So I feel like after Gion is done with his solo stuff, then I assume he's gonna prepare for the Monster X album. So that's why my thinking that maybe it'll be 1.0 album, because he says it's done. And he said, like, to look forward to it, blah blah blah. And so yeah, so maybe when Wonho is going to be promoting the new album, I mean, it's going to be so fast, like 2 months difference. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, it'll be Wonho album, and then during that time, it'll be MX preparing for it, and then I assume will be the MX album. Just my guess, but that's how it seems like the timeline will be. Yeah. But hopefully they're all getting enough rest. I always hope they rest and never get sick, especially COVID. Let's hope for the best for them. Sarah says yes, and Chan says, yeah, I feel like she might have been their dance teacher, but he couldn't say it because he would have to mention Monster X. It's possible. It's possible. So maybe that's why he didn't mention it. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. But isn't it interesting? Honey J has not done anything with any MX member. Have you guys thought that was interesting? I wonder why. Like, she's only doing things with Wano, but then again, maybe Honey J is Wano biased. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, I see her only do things with Wano, but nothing with Monster X guys. So who knows why? Who knows why? It's very interesting though. Cherry says we can all agree that his next album is ready. Yes, it is ready, and we're just waiting for the dates. Exactly right. As you guys know, Highline slash Starship, they always change things at last minute. Definitely, they did change things last minute with Gion's solo album, and then Wano's Obsession album was delayed, as we know. So that's all we have to do. Just wait for it. And also Wano is always waiting for it and preparing for it. So hopefully, and Sarah, stop it. She says, I'm not, stop it. Right when we were talking about it, there's another, was that the tweet that I skipped? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, another one. Like, oh my gosh. So I mean, the last one was was posted an hour ago, and then now they post the next one. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let me go on their TikTok. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, no. It's on the B2B Twitter. Okay, so hold on. B2B TikTok. Hold on, because I don't see it here. So let me go on the B2B. Where is my search? Okay. Um, okay. Okay. No, I don't see it. Okay, is it not on I don't see it. Okay. You just DM me. Okay. I am just bad at finding things. Okay. So it's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I did not see it on TikTok, but at least it's oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. As always, they're always so hilarious. So yeah, it's of course Eunkwang again, but then we also see Minhyuk and Peniel here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's watch it together. Okay. I knew there would be more. Of course there would be more. I love it. He's doing the yeah, they were doing the I love it. I love it. Of course there would be more. By the way, in the tweets by the one on Twitter account, it says here B2B Sun together with B2B Sunbenim doing today's Eye on You eye contact. I guess the challenge is called eye contact. I don't know, but adorable. Adorable. I can't handle them. I can't handle them, but I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Also, by the way, guys, I need to explain about the sunbending thing later with you guys because I finally asked my Korean friends about it. I asked two friends' opinion on it, and it's so complicated, even for them as Korean people. They're like, I didn't even know like people would be curious about this, but even for me, it's so complicated as a Korean person. So let me explain all about that later because it's so complicated. But I'll do my best to explain it later. Okay. Lulu says Wonho posted. No, I know, as we just saw. And then Sarah says, I'm so happy seeing these TikToks. Best day today, March 6th, the beginning of seeing Wonho with B2B guys. Love it. I love it. I know. That's Sarah. You go cry away. Okay, you go cry. Okay. Barbara says, Wano once put a cat litter box on his head. Excuse me. Wait, excuse me. And Sean looked at him strange. So a pair of ears is easy. Okay, wait. Wait, are you saying like at a fan sign, like or just one who just randomly put a cat litter box on his head? I have never seen this before. If you guys have the clip or video of it, please show me because I can't handle one. What is wrong with him? But I love him though. Okay, Chan says I saw a live where he said they are close again. Oh, so I guess they got close again when she got famous and decided to collab. Good move on both sides, huh? Okay, my guess is that she was their teacher for a while, and they were friends at the time, but then later she decided to quit her job. Maybe she decided to quit her job, and then they had no time to hang out with her because, as you guys know, Monster X were so busy all the time during their first years as a group, and so had no time to see her or hang out with her. And so I think just suddenly seeing her on Street Women Fighter, and then she contacts and it's like, hey, do you guys want to collab with me and like do these things together? And they were like, yeah, of course. And so I assume, yeah, she's more interested in helping Wano. Who knows why? Okay, I still wonder like how exactly they got connected, but yeah, but she's more into Wano, which is great. And then but never see her with any of the other MX guys, and I wonder if it's on purpose or not. But yeah, I want to assume, yeah, after not seeing each other for a few years, then they get reunited again. That's what I assume. But they're still the bestest of friends, of course. So that's my guess about it. Is that they never broke the friendship. That's what I mean. I don't think they ever broke the friendship, but they just um got close again after not seeing each other for a long time. Yeah, Cherry laughing at Barbara, and Barbara says, yes, at a fan sign. Can you stop it? At a fan sign, he put a cat litter box on his head. I can't handle him. They're just he's hilarious. Okay, Lorelai says the Mama Award, the year Wano left, all of BTS congratulated Monster X after their win. Oh, and Suga and Gion hugged. What? Wait, it was in 2019? I have never heard or saw that before. Really? Okay, and then she said, which is unusual because Suga doesn't like to be touched. I can assume that. What? Are you kidding me? So in 2019, they actually, like I don't know. I still don't think they're super close, just based on how they like talk about each other. Or maybe Gihyun knows like he shouldn't talk about him because BTS fandom is quite intense, as you guys know. And so I don't know. But then it's interesting why Suga would not mention him. But again, maybe he doesn't want to give any burden to Gihyun. I don't know. But anyways, because I don't ever hear them talk. I mean, they could secretly be friends. Of course they could be, and so they never want to talk about it publicly. Just from my intuition, since they never like talk about each other again. But interesting if like in a public award ceremony and they actually do that. I don't know. I still have suspicions, but if they secretly are still friends, good for them. But I don't know. But it's just I don't know. I just don't have a strong feeling about it for some reason. Cherry says, I have seen that. It's just so funny. Oh, what? I swear, you guys are like just again true One Bias fans. Send it to me if you guys know where that cat litter box is, because I don't think I've ever seen that before. Sarah says, yeah, we know the album is probably done. Yeah, One's new album. The thing is, will things go as planned this time around? I truly hope so. I know, girlfriend. Like, as you guys know, Gravity comeback was delayed, so it's coming out the end of March. Oh, it's coming out the end of March. But then again, excuse me. But then again, the initial plan was that it was One's comeback and then Gravity the week after. So if One's new album comes out during Gravity time, I mean that was initially what they were planning to do. So okay, we have to wait and see. But definitely question mark for now, but surely it's gonna be soon given Wonho talks about it so often. Yeah. Lulu says, love seeing Peniel and my other favorite Minhyuk Lee from B2B. I know again, so hilarious. But Changsup is so hilarious. Surely he did one with Changsup. So yeah, so we'll wait and see. Cherry says, I hope everything goes as planned. Same, but low expectations, as you guys know. And then Chan says, maybe they collab because Wano is solo and she has her crew. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's easier with Wano than it would be with the MX guys. Yeah. I don't think she would do something just the two of them. And with MX, that would be a lot of people. That's again a good point. Plus, she's so popular now, she would steal the show. Again, good point. Good point. I can't remember if Honey J did anything with any other K-pop group. That's the thing. Like, she's collab with Wano, but did she do anything with any other K-pop singers? I can't remember any. But yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, maybe because it would be too many people, and so I wonder if she did anything else with any K-pop group. But then also, I don't think she's done anything with Starship. So like, only doing with Wano, which he's technically highline, right? But I don't think she's done anything with a Starship artist, right? Am I remembering correctly? At least I don't think so. So yeah, but that's a question mark. Yeah. Sunny says, you think Monster X is more restricted when it comes to interacting with girls? I see it sometimes, yeah, especially with their radio shows. So if you guys notice, Idol Radio with Juhani and Hyungwon, they interview more female singers than IM and Giyeon does for Midnight Idol. You guys notice that, right? And so I do wonder if maybe because with IM and Gion it's like more sensitive if they interview female singers, because the last time they interview female singers, like the comments by the fans, they're like, oh, they keep saying like jealousy, and it's like, just saying like so many things, like I kind of, maybe they were hating on the girls, I don't know, but it seems like, yeah, Gion and IM's fans, they're like more intense and sensitive when they see them interacting with girls, which is really unfortunate. But I think that just goes to show like Yeon's and IM's fans are a bit too intense, yeah. But with Ju Honey and Hyungwon, their fans, like, on Idol Radio, when they do things with female singers, I don't see any like comments like that, like how they do with Gion and IM. And so it's very interesting given who your fans are for each member. And so thankfully with Ju Honey and Hyungwon, their fans are totally okay with them interviewing female singers. But yeah, it's just unfortunate for Midnight Idol guys. Like they usually, you guys know this, right? They usually only interview male singers. So yeah, what can you do? That's just, what can you do when you have crazy fans? But anyways, yeah. So I feel like it's restricted in terms of like the members, as far as I can see. Yeah, but with Honey J though, come on, why would Monbibis be jealous about Honey J? She's born in 1987. I mean, they should know, like, why, like, do they think like she has a chance with them? Again, she totally could date them if she wanted to, of course. But I mean, if you're like kind of like more on the older side, I think it would make the fans like not feel so threatened. Didn't we just talk about this yesterday about how that girl and her boyfriend in that elevator I was with, how she was like super territorial and just started like doing all the PDA in front of me, and so yeah, the same thing with like Gion and like IM fans. They probably are like that. They're like territorial and like wanting to like not have any like girls like be around them. Yeah, I have a feeling. It's like something like that, which is not healthy. And so, anyways, I've mentioned this before. The Gion and I am bias fans. They're definitely quite intense. Like with Wano is dancing with a girl on stage. It's not a big deal with most weenies, right? I know some weenies had a problem with it, but I feel like majority of weenies, they're totally okay with Wano dancing on stage with a girl, right, guys? But if it was IM or Gihan doing something like that, like what Wano is doing with a female dancer, I feel pretty sure their fans would not be happy with it. Majority of their fans, I mean. So just the way it is. You can't pick the fans you get, but I feel like maybe because Gian and I am, they're so flirtatious with their fans, I feel like that's why it makes them feel so territorial and jealous for them. And so that's why I feel like they rarely would do anything with female singers. But with Wano, right? Can you guys attest to that? With Wano's totally fine. Like he was interacting with Honey J and Holy Bang, like doing all those silly things. And, the fake storyline that she had a crush on him. I'm like, everyone was fine with it, right? I don't think I've seen anyone get angry about it. So that just goes to show, how you can have like a healthy fandom or a not so healthy fandom. So yeah. Anyway, okay. Moving on. Oh, and Sunny says, publicly interacting with girls. Yeah. It's, the whole spiel that I just said. Yeah, goes with that question. So yeah, if you have any more questions about anything I said, yeah, feel free to talk with me about it. Lorelai says, cat bed on his head. Are you kidding me? whether it was a litter box or a cat bed, he's so hilarious. Oh, it was a gift for Gucci and Yoshi. Yeah, Juhani's cat. Okay. At that time, yeah, at that time when he had Gucci and Yoshi, but I swear I've never seen this before when he put it on his head because Wano is just so silly, as we know. Chan says, even with Wano, I don't think Holy Bang would do something with him for a title song because people will focus on Honey J more. Definitely possible. Yeah. Supa Supa is so big right now. Who is Supa? Supa. Is that like her latest song or something? But anyways, yeah, she Holy Bang and Honey J, they are I'm very happy for them. Got a lot of fame after Street Woman Fighter. And so even more famous than Wano is possible. It's possible. I don't really know. Like I didn't follow Street Woman Fighter and I don't really see how popular there, but I have noticed that Honey J is like more on variety shows these days. And of course, like more so than Wano, as you guys know. So I feel like since she gets more opportunities on variety shows, that she would be more popular than Wano. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Lulu says Hyungwon and Juhani are interacting with girl groups all the time. I know, and they are both so charming. I know, and like that's one thing I love about Juhani and Hyungwon. Like they never cross the line with the girl group with the girl group members that they talk with. Like they usually joke with them, right? They joke with them, but it's like nothing that like seems like flirtatious or like crossing the line. They always are like still professional at the same time, but then also trying to make it fun for them. And so I remember seeing comments of like the Stacy fans say like, oh my gosh, like the hosts Juhani and Hyunwon, they're so fun and happy to like see them make the girls laugh. And then I don't know, they interview so many girl groups, but for one, I have never seen bad feedback about how Juhani and Hyunwon interact with them, and also from the Monbebe side as well. And so yeah, it just I don't know, just yeah, I still feel like it's Gihyun and IM's fault that they are so flirtatious with the fans that they make fans be very territorial about them. Yeah. Um um VKL says, "Can I ask about the new YouTube with Holy Bang 101?" Yeah, we're gonna talk about it soon. What girlfriend? That's one of the topics I want to talk about. Okay. What is the sesame leaf thing about? Yes. Also, was it an interview or a drama? And why didn't Wano ask the other two girls about boyfriends? Okay, yeah. I did not know you guys were confused about it. Okay, do you guys remember that Monster X also did the same thing, like the idol human theater thing? And so the Monster X one, like they didn't have other people join them, but they were all acting. You guys remember that? This is the same thing, like just Wano with the Holy Bang girls. They're all acting together. So guys, just think of it all as acting. But some of their answers are honest sometimes, but most of the time it's them acting. And so think of it as like acting, okay, but part of it could be true, okay. So most of the time think of it as acting. And so Wano only asking Honey J about boyfriend is that, again, trying to make an interesting conversation, okay? And also because they're acting and stuff. And so don't think that Wano is interested in Honey J. I mean, who knows if he is? I can't say for sure, but definitely is like for the show, like being like just trying to make interesting conversation, but also making a joke about it. Okay. So I hope everyone understood that. But now the sesame leaf thing, okay? I really want to know you guys' opinion on it. Cause like now that we know how they talked about it on Idol Human Theater, which made me think more because I never heard from a female point of view. Why is it not good for a guy to do that? Because I only heard from Monster X point of view. Like some of the guys would not like it, and some of the guys in Monster X they are okay with it. And so here's the let me explain as clearly as I can about the Cecily. Okay, so in Korea, there's a side dish of like fermented sesame leaf. So if you guys know how a sesame leaf looks like, just think of it as a leaf. Okay, so it's a leaf and it's so delicious. Okay, and so they make it a certain way, and it's this is the side dish. Now the thing is, it's stacked up of sesame leaf. Okay, it's all stacked up and it's all like saucy and they're all stuck together. Okay, so when you try to take one sesame leaf, sometimes it could be difficult because they're all stuck together. And so, because it's all stuck together, you would need to ask someone to help you try to separate the sesame leaf so that you could just get one and eat it. Okay. Now, there's this whole debate about the sesame leaf thing. Okay. Is that what if you are eating together with your boyfriend, right? And there are other friends around you. And then let's say my friend, okay, is a girl. Okay, my friend who's a girl, she has problem separating the sesame leaf. And then my boyfriend helps her with it. And so like the issue is that your chopsticks are kind of touching each other, okay? They're kind of touching each other, but also my boyfriend is helping another girl like separate the sesame leaf, but I'm there, I'm his girlfriend, but I'm there seeing this, and so like Is that an issue? Like, would I have an issue with it that my boyfriend is helping my friend separate the sesame leaf, or would he think is an issue that he does that for someone else? But then also think about it the other way. Like, what if I help my boyfriend's guy friend separate sesame leaves? Then how would he feel about it if like me and his guy friend like help each other separate the sesame leaf? And so okay, so to think of it more in like to think of it as like more as a what's the word to think of it like why it could be an issue, like I said, like it's eating together and and your chopsticks are like touching each other. Okay, so like just think of it like, why would you do that? Okay, so when your chopsticks are touching each other, so like think of it as like why, of course it's not an issue to help someone if they need help. You should help them. Okay, of course you should. But then why the leaf issue is so sensitive is that you guys chopsticks that you're using to eat, it's touching each other, so that's like the main issue why many Korean people have an issue with it. So I hope that makes sense. If not, like let me know. Now, what I heard Holy Bang, Honey J, her opinion on that, she said if her boyfriend does that to a girl, to one of her girlfriends, like separate the sesame leaf, she says she would kick him out. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so like there are many girls and Korean girls that think that way. So she's like, no, that's not allowed, that her boyfriend should separate a sesame leaf for her girlfriends. And so the reason why she would like not be good about that is that, sorry, why she would not feel good about it is that the other Holy Bang girls, they give the opinion of like, why is my boyfriend like giving more care to one of my girlfriends, separating her sesame leaf? Why is he caring to like do something for her? But then I'm there as his girlfriend, and isn't that like not appropriate? So that's not, yeah, that's not appropriate. It's like I'm there seeing this and you're helping another girl out, when I'm there, Okay, so I was like, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So I never thought about that until I heard the Holy Bang girls say that. I was like, okay, that's actually an issue. So I at first, when I first heard about this debate, I didn't think it was a big issue because like I would appreciate it if like someone helps me. Okay, if I'm having like difficulty separating something, if any person like there sees that I need help, you should help me. Okay? Like why would you not help me? But then but then, the issue is that, touching chopsticks together and like you're eating together, like, why would you do that? And also like if I'm together with my boyfriend, like shouldn't my boyfriend do it for me, not like the other guy? And so again, very, very complicated topic, right? And that's why this is still a debate with Korean people, okay? And as you guys can see, right? And so yeah, okay. Okay, I think I explained the issue, right? I just want to stop here because there's still so many things to talk about the sesame leaf debate. So I'll just stop here and then let's talk more about that later. Like what's my opinion on it, and then also like how Wano and Holy Bang were talking about, and also how the Monster X guys talk about it. Let's talk about that later. It's like it's so long, but then I feel like there were other topics that I didn't conclude on. So one thing at a time. Yeah, I know, but I know, guys, I knew there was gonna be so many questions, and I was prepared for it, but definitely it's a lot going on. So actually, before I read your comments, I think you guys were DMing me things, and also Wano Twitter just posted something else. Oh my gosh, yeah. Right now it's 3:24 p.m. By the way, I'm gonna turn on my TV, yeah, because it's possible it would start before 3:50. Oh my gosh, so many things going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Um. So SBS is this channel? Yes, indeed. Okay. So yeah, we already know this. Okay, we already knows, but we have to talk about this later. Okay. Um. Okay. And then you guys sent me these. Okay. No. I'm all up to speed with DMs. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. No, I still need to read your comments because I know there's a lot. So okay, one, but I'll try and like try and organize it appropriately. Okay. Mm, mm, Okay, yeah, and then VK also asked me like, why didn't Wano ask the other two girls about boyfriends? The thing is, he could have, but maybe they cut it out. So we don't know if for sure he didn't ask them, because. But then again, keep in mind he asked Honey J about boyfriends. It's just to go with the style of the show, just to like make it fun and interesting. That's all it is. So don't think too much about it. Chan says, Wano contacted her for dance lesson collab. Okay. The first time we saw them, and when Supa was so popular. Okay. Does Supa stand for Street Women Fighter? I guess. Okay, and then then again for come over tonight, interesting. So he contacted her, which is a great decision. Good job, Wano, that you would do that. And it's great that they were still friends, of course, and that Honey J still loves him a lot, which is great. Cherry says the sesame leaf was such a hot debate. Even Monster X talked about it. Yes, not only them, every single person in Korea knows about it. Okay, so it's not only them. Like it's such a big debate. It's so interesting. But let's talk about it later because I'm very curious about how you guys think about it. Since you guys are not Korean, how you guys would feel if your boyfriend did something like that. So let's talk about that later. VKL says, "Oh, and why didn't we get to hear if Wano updates his likes to more than just a good ramen cook?" I know. You know, okay, that's Wano for you. Okay, that's Wano for you. He definitely doesn't want to be so sorry. He doesn't want to be so specific about his ideal type because he doesn't want people to think like, oh, I need to be this type of girl so that Wano would like me. So I feel like Wano is very smart in not saying what exactly is his ideal type because he doesn't want people to compete or like change who they are. And so only saying someone who's good at cooking ramen, I mean, that's so generic and so vague and like, that's like not something you have to change by yourself. Just try and cook ramyeon well. And so yeah, so personally, I think that's always a good thing whenever he gets asked about his ideal type to only say good at cooking ramen is just I think it's a great way to say, yeah. Cherry says, I think Honey J likes Wano enough to do collabs. Got that right. And first off, who doesn't like Wano? Like, I would be shocked if Honey J does not like Wano. Okay. So I'm glad, of course she loves him a lot. VKL says, I just have questions. Ask away, VKL, and I'll go back to the sesame leaf topic later. Sunny says, I heard Nunas, which is like an older woman to men, are very popular right now. Are they? Oh, I don't know. So I'm suspicious about it because usually women, the Korean women at least, usually the Korean women would prefer an older man. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe once you get past 30, you're like, we're all around the same age. Like, I don't mind dating a younger guy. I mean, for me personally, I didn't think I would be interested in younger guys until I got into my late 20s. And then I started liking, K-pop singers that are younger than me. Like I usually wouldn't, but then I'm like, you know what? We're all around the same age. I can't tell that you look younger than me. It's all good. So I think, yeah, as women get older that we would be okay with younger men, but I wonder, are men really okay with older women? Who knows, right? But to each their own. Yeah, to each their own. But I don't know about Wano and MX preference, but I'm pretty sure they usually always say that age doesn't matter, but they should say that. Okay, they should. But I want to assume they really don't care about age, but who knows? Yeah. um VKL says, "Oh my gosh, what weirdos! You never gonna be with these guys." Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean the weirdos about the sesame leaf thing? Explain more. Explain more, VK. Cherry says majority of weenies. Wait. Okay, wait. Maybe she's responding about my comments of the fans that are very territorial about MX guys. Yeah. If that's what you mean, I know what weirdos. Yeah, I know. They're never gonna be with. Yeah, they're never gonna be with these guys. That's exactly what I'm saying, girlfriend. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And like, what pisses me. Sorry, I don't like saying that word. What makes me more angry about these fans is that they say to the MX guys like, you guys can never get married, like don't even think about getting married. And I'm like, that is so unfair for them to say that to them. And so I don't think they said it in person, but I mean they tweet about it. I read tweets like that, like MX guys should never think about marriage. I'm just like, why you have that terrible territorial mind? They can never even get married. Yeah, again, yeah, these are unhealthy fans, and hopefully they go away soon. Once MX guys announce they're getting married, then yeah, go away. Okay, they don't need your support if you're not going to support their marriage. Okay, so yeah, these are scary fans, of course. Yeah. Cherry says majority of weenies find Wano dancing with female dancers hot. Love it. Love it. Again, weenies are a healthy fandom. Okay. I love to hear that. Yeah. Lulu says maybe it's also because Midnight Idol time might be too late for girl groups to go on the show. The thing is, Lulu, I've seen many other girl groups and girl singers go on Naver Now shows, but on other shows, like when the host is a female, or if the host is like Changmin from TVXQ, he interviews female singers all the time, but then again Changmin is married, and so yeah, I usually see the girl groups, they go on the other shows but rarely go on Midnight Idol. I don't think it's a time issue. I feel pretty sure it's because yeah, they know like to not have many girls go on the show with Gihyun and IM because yeah, what can we do? Yeah. Lewis says Holy Bang one street woman fighter. I did not know that. Like, oh, okay, like I knew they won something, but I didn't think they won the whole show. No wonder, no wonder. I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know, Lulu. Barbara says, Gion's fans are possessive. You know it, girlfriend. Even though you're not Gion biased, but you know it. Yes. On his live, they constantly ask to get married. That's right. And they bought their wedding dress. Yeah, he mostly laughs. I know. Gion knows, he knows his fans are like this. And I also blame him that he has fans like this. Like he gives into it. Like anytime you see him with video call and fan signs, he's like super flirtatious with them. So what can we do? That's what can we do? Yeah. Yeah, and he just laughs about it. Like he just accepts it. He's just like, this is how he probably accepts that, this is how he has like such dedicated fans is that he gives into them like this. So it's not healthy, but maybe he doesn't plan to ever get married. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, but just good luck to them. Chances, yeah, he said this before that his fans like Honey J a lot. Glad to hear, and we know he does a lot of the things Weenie suggests. Love to hear it. Like Twitter, Weenie hype a lot, wanting to see him with women. Wow, love to hear it. Love to hear it. Like even one when he went on Jesse's show TV, no one had an issue with it, right? Even though Jesse was like kind of being like, oh, you like a girl that cooks ramen well? I cook really, really well. She's like kind of like trying to get with him, like not really, but I mean, no one got upset about it, of course. And so, yeah, just it depends on the fandom and also how the singer, interacts with the fans. Like I've never seen like Wonho, of course, he treats the fans super well. Of course, you guys know this, but I don't think he's ever done anything where it's like super flirtatious, like how I am and Gihan does. And so that's why I want to believe that's why like his fandom is like quite what's the word? Quite, not crazy. Yeah. Sarah says the idol human theater is about acting scenarios. Exactly. Yeah. So I hope everyone understands that whole interview is not the real answers. Like it's supposed to seem like they're acting and faking something. But maybe you guys thought they were very good actors, which is a good compliment. If you thought everything was real, but no, like most of that was like acting, and like some of the things they were saying is acting. Yeah, yeah. Cherry says, I like that our fandom is so open to Wano dancing with female dancers. Got that right. Got that right. I mean, I was curious, like, given Wano is your ultimate bias, like, would there be some fans that would, not feel good seeing him dance with female dancers? But I mean, come on. Overall, like, we know Wano, like, he's a professional. We know that Wano's a professional and like, everything goes fine. And so like I personally only have an issue with it if I see the singer is being super flirtatious with female dancers, which I've seen before. Okay. It's like I don't know, it's like there's a line. Okay. There's always a line of like when you should be like touchy and not touchy, but I mean the flirtatious line is such a fine line, of course, but I've seen that before where like I'm like, man, I wonder would the fans be okay seeing their favorite singer be that way with a female dancer. Like, there's some line that they have to be careful about, but hopefully MX guys and Wano, they would never cross that line. But yeah, anytime I see Wano dance with a female dancer, never thought I'd cross any line. He's always so professional and so good about it. And yeah, the choreography never is like, of like, like you guys know the duo Troublemaker, it was Hyuna with Hyunsung from Beast. Like, that was like so risque. Okay. I was like, what are they doing? I think they even kissed on stage one time. Maybe they were dating at the time. Who knows? But like that was like super, super risque. But I'm like, how did their fans think about that? But I mean, but then again, Troublemaker was very popular at the time, so maybe people really enjoyed that concept of them like being very flirtatious with each other, maybe. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, there's always a line, but most of the time, I feel like yeah, MX and Wano do it fine. Terry says Wano just posted on Twitter, yes, and I already showed it. Yeah, we have to talk about that later. Barbara says, oh, I just missed it. Your comment. Where's your comment? Um. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have a lot to catch up on. Okay, okay. Barbara says, Gian talked about the leaf thing in Miami. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I remember I saw that. Seems like he said it was nothing to get us upset about. That's right, Barbara. So yeah, I'll explain more about it later with the MX guys. I'm so sorry. I need to breathe more. Okay, so yeah, they talked about on V Live, they talked about on Midnight Idol, and they talked about it on Idol Radio. Yeah, I'll explain in a bit like what their opinions are about it. Lulu says when MX did it, they played characters. Exactly. Yeah. One of those interactions seemed more real because they seemed to play themselves. That's right. That's right. They were acting, but they were playing themselves. Yeah. So I guess that could be why it seemed like it was real. But it's some of the things they said are true because they were playing themselves. But yeah, some of the things they were playing and doing was like acting stuff. Yeah. Sarah says, Wano still has fans who don't like it when he is dancing with female dancers. I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, there would be some of them out there, but I don't see it. Gladly, I only see supportive weenies. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Again, Wano didn't do anything that was above the line of like what to do with a female dancer. I always felt like was very professional the whole entire time. So, but then some sensitive fans could exist, and if they don't like it, yeah, just let them be. Let them be. You're more sensitive. That's all it is. Yeah. Um. Um, Delarian says, so the leaf thing is like an indirect kiss. Yeah, yeah. So think of it that way. Like, like if you guys didn't know like the deep meaning about it, like it's just separating a leaf, right? It's like what's the issue about that? But then yeah, think of it as like an indirect kiss. Yeah, that's why it's like, yeah, yeah. So that's why it's like kind of a big deal to like to some girls. It's like, that's really over the line. You should not do that, And so let me explain more about it later. VKL says, okay, note to self. Good note to self. Okay, don't eat the sticky sesame leaf in public. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys. So my personal opinion about it, I've eaten that side dish before, of course. I love eating sesame leaf, but I personally never had an issue separating the leaf. I could do it by myself. Okay, I don't know why like people say you have to have someone to help you. I can do it by myself, or maybe I wonder, am I not eating the right sesame leaf side dish? But I'm pretty sure I am eating it correctly, but I have two chopsticks. I could separate it by myself. So that's why I was always curious why people are being so serious about it. But it's not about like separating it. So what I mean by that is like, of course, you can avoid the situation of having someone help you, right? You could avoid it, but the whole debate about this topic with the sesame leaf is just about would you let your boyfriend do it for another person? So like like that action of like asking someone for help for that. So like yeah, so FYI, you could eat it by yourself. Okay, you don't have to have someone to help you, but just think of it as like the concept, like is this okay to have your boyfriend do it? And so let's talk about that in a bit. Cherry says, I know there are some jealous weenies, but I hardly see those fans on timeline. Great to hear. Great to hear. Yeah, Cherry laughing at VKL. I know she's so funny. And Chan says, yeah, I like the theater show, but I wish they included Jade and Hertz more. Yeah, yeah. I know they're all shy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the producers could have helped a little bit more. I like Jane a lot. Oh my gosh, I feel you. Oh yeah, you made a typo. It's okay. Yeah, her name is Jane. That's right. Okay, so my opinion, because based on that preview that they posted at first, we did not see that preview in the full video. So I'm like, surely there's more. Okay, so I want to believe there's more from this idol human theater that they will show later, maybe as like short clips and stuff. So surely we will see more of it, and maybe we'll see more of Jane and Hertz. That's my guess. But as you guys know, of course, Honey J is always the main star of Holy Bang, so I think it makes sense why most of the clips was about Honey J, and like Jane and Hertz were like the sub characters, but I want to believe, yeah, in future short clips, surely we'll see more of Jane and Hertz. So that's my hope, and also what I want to expect to happen. So let's wait on that once they post more clips about it. VKL says, I thought the same. Like the other two girls were like third wheeling. Yeah, yeah, but again, that's the point. That was the point. Like Honey J, of course, was the main person, and they're there as like support members. Yeah, yeah, but they were still very funny. I still thought they were very fun. Yeah. Sarah says, same. I am happy. I only know some weenies have problem with it because other supportive weenies were talking about how some fans don't like it. Got it, got it. I want to believe it's just a minority. A minority of weenies do not like it, and that's okay. They're more sensitive, and we just leave them be. That's all it is. Sarah says, I am happy. Same, and I'm happy. I only know some wait, I already read that. I'm so sorry. VKL says, I wanted to hear more about Jade and the drinking games. Oh, not Jade, Jane and the drinking games. She didn't talk about drinking games. So in that segment, she says that she likes to drink alcohol, but didn't say more about that, and also protect her reputation to not be like she's super into alcohol. So I feel like that was also like protecting her in some way. But I think would be interesting to hear like what she's interested about drinking alcohol. But the thing is, Honey J and Wano, they don't drink alcohol, and so maybe would have been an awkward conversation. But excuse me. Whew. So yeah, so I want to assume yeah, they cut it up like appropriately. Yeah, I want to assume. But yeah, I do understand we want to see more of Hertz and Jane, but surely in the future there'll be more clips about them. Cherry says, I have one or two tweets, but most weenies say they are jealous Wait. Most weenies say they are not jealous. Wait. They are jealous, but jokingly. Okay, and are supportive. Good. Yeah, I see so many tweets about them jokingly being jealous. Of course they are, but they still are very supportive. Yeah, I remember seeing those too. Yeah. Um, Barbara says, I've always thought Wano has this aura. He'll bend over backwards for fans, but I think fans know to only go so far with him. I think you're right. I think you're right. And that again, that's why I always admire Wano and like his fans. I swear I only meet Wano bias fans. Even when he was in MX, usually I only met Wano bias fans, but they're always the nicest people. I mean, I've met a few that were not nice. Okay, I can't say all of them, but like I met only very few that were not nice to me, but most of them were very nice to me. And so I think that's just a reflection on how great of a person Wano is, and like they have a mutual understanding with each other. I think Inkigayo starting right now. Okay, Inkigayo right now is 3:41 p.m. I don't know why they start early. So, guys, Inkigayo starting right now, but I feel like we have an hour or so left until we see Wano. So yeah, just FYI. Barbara, you're so hilarious. She says, "Come on, Nuna Chrissy, stop it, girlfriend." Okay, so okay, you're so nice. But you know what? As I now, international age 31 years old, I personally don't think I would find an older man attractive anymore. Especially like these days when I meet someone who's older than me, they really look so old to me, and I'm like, that is just kind of awkward for me. So I think at this point in age, if I do find a boyfriend, I think I would prefer someone younger than me because we would maybe kind of look the same age and not be like super awkward. But of course, if I do date someone younger than me, it would be super awkward if he looks way younger than me. So I hope that doesn't happen. But like, he just like looks his age and I look younger than my age. So like hopefully, yeah, we'll have an understanding like that. But I mean, I could meet someone older than me who looks young as possible, but I think that's more awkward. Wouldn't that be anyways? It's there's a fine line. But okay, thank you for your support, Barbara. You're too kind, but I mean, it'll depend. It'll depend later on, like, yeah, the guy that I meet in the future. Cherry says, it is smart that Wano only says, that's what I'm saying, girlfriend, that his ideal type is someone who cooks ramyun well. Like you said, he probably doesn't want fans to try to be his ideal type. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. And I think other MX guys also don't say very in detail about their ideal type. And again, I really think that's a really good thing to do so that you don't have the fans try to be someone that they are not, only to be the ideal type of their favorite singer, So yeah, so I appreciate them doing that. Yeah. Cherry laughing at Barbara, stop it. And then Sarah says, I love that weenies are mostly supportive. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And then Chan says, yeah, but also Wano is an introvert. That is right. And he was the one leading the show. So obviously he's going to focus more on the person he knows more. Exactly right. And feels comfortable with since they're real life friends. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. And then VKL says the weirdos jealous about MX guys or Wano. That's why I thought you're me. So thank you for the clarification. Yes. And I agree with you. I just really can't wait until MX guys announce they're getting married so that we can have these fans like go move on to someone else. Because obviously they will move on to someone else very easily once they find out they're getting married. You know what I'm saying? And these are the fans I really don't want in the fandom. So yeah, anyways, I feel you. Cherry says, yes, it's just lovely to see. Got that right. And Chan says, I'm also like that, only focus on people I know and ignore others. Yeah, because I'm shy and I get nervous. Got that right. He said he doesn't like meeting new people. He's exact, and you're the same. Exactly. Like, yeah, that's exactly one of those personality. You guys know it well. And like he said many times before that he is always shy meeting strangers. Like it will take him a while until he feels comfortable with strangers. And so definitely I do assume he's closer with Honey J than he was with Hertz and Jane. Yeah. Sherry says, I want MX and Wano to find love. Got that right. Get married and give us kiss to adore. Got that right. Got that right. What a great time that would, yeah, that what a great time that would be, right? I mean, I don't know if it'll happen because there are definitely a lot of K-pop singers who are like way past 40s or something. And wow, are they dressed up as like a wedding? Oh my goodness. Do you guys see the MCs? Like, wow. Okay, what's going on? Okay, but anyways, sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, well, we don't know about MX. Maybe they never want to get married because sometimes Wano says that he's not interested to get married, but who knows? But whatever they want to do, to get married or not married, I just want them to be happy with what they want to do and still be great singers, to pursue their career as a singer still, even after getting married. That's all. As long as they're happy, that's all that matters to me. And the fans that don't accept that, they should hit the road. Yeah. Sarah says, yes. Oh my gosh, imagine how cute they will be. I can't even imagine. Yes. And then VKL says, true, he did a good job. Like this was his first kind of comedy variety thing. Yeah, yeah, with non-team 1 members. Got that right. I thought it was nice to see him peek out of his shell. I agree. I agree. I thought he did very, very well. I really thought he did super, super well. We gotta talk more about that later. Cherry says, how did you not know, Chrissy, that Holy Bang won? I don't keep up with the news sometimes. I'm so sorry. Okay. Number one for Inkigayo is either Taeyeon. Wow, still Kim Min Seok from Mellow Monster. He's still nominated, and Stacy. Man, being nominated on Inkigayo is so difficult. I thought B2B would have a chance, but they're not even in the top 3 for Inkigayo. That's Inkigayo chart is really, really like just a high standard, I guess. But yeah, the unfortunate to hear. But it's because the MCs like that thing he's holding is their 1 year anniversary. Get out of here! It's been 1 year since they've been in MCs. What? That's the fastest year. I felt like it was just yesterday that they were the MCs on Inkigayo. So yeah, celebrating their 1 year anniversary. So I guess that's why they're dressed up as like a bride and groom. I guess. But anyways, just FYI. Okay, so yeah, I did not know they won. I didn't even see news about it. So I think on my timeline, my Twitter time, when I see the news, I didn't even see that. Yeah, yeah, I know. What can we do? The news I see, it didn't tell me that. Yeah. Cherry says, I know their kids would be adorable. Got that right. Sarah says, but yeah, that's right, girlfriend. We were talking about that yesterday, and then we had to talk about it here again. Okay, so she says, by the way, Chrissy, when I mentioned in hyphen guesting on Midnight Idol, it's not because you're a fan. Okay, you're not a fan of them, because I also was surprised. Oh, since I didn't think their company will send them to these shows. Girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so that's why you mentioned it. I was wondering if you were their fan, so that's why. Okay, so thank you for the clarification and for bringing it back up because I would have forgotten about it. But yeah, in when they announced in hyphen on Midnight Idol, yeah, my first thought was like, what? Given in hyphen is from Big Hit Hybe, yeah, I didn't think they would go on the show either. But you know what? I want to assume in hyphen is still kind of not super popular. I mean, I think they're more popular than MX, aren't they? Like I saw them win a lot of awards recently, and like I was shocked they were winning these awards, and like MX didn't win those awards. I'm like, what is going on? And so anyways, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised too, and I wonder if this is gonna be the new thing now, if like other big hit hype people will go on Naver now, especially on Midnight Idol. Like, will we ever see TXT on there? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen TXT on a Naver Now show, but yeah, yeah, just interesting, right? I was surprised too. So we'll see tomorrow when they interview in hyphen. How will that be? Yeah, yeah. I'm very curious though, even though I'm not an in hyphen fan, but I did buy in hyphen things before for customers before. So that's the only reason how I know them. But yeah, but we'll see. Yeah. Lulu says, she obviously didn't watch the show. I did not watch the show at all. Got that right. I only know this because Wonho posted congrats on Instagram. Oh my gosh, he did. Oh my gosh, he did. How did I forget that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I saw that Instagram of Wano. He said congrats to them. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. So I thought they won something, right? They won something, but I didn't think they won the whole show. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry to Wano and to Honey J and Holy Bang. So sorry. Now I know. Anyway, so yeah, VKL says, "Oh, I thought it was real." Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. A lot of the time, it was them, like not lying, but like acting up. Most of the time they were acting up. Yeah, yeah. So we'll talk more about it later. Cherry says, I knew because of Twitter. Okay, good to know. And Sarah says, please, their kids will be so adorable and so spoiled. I can't imagine. It's just going to be super, super adorable. And then Lorelai says, I love when he or any idols dances with female dancers. I'm glad you say that, girlfriend. Again, just a healthy fan. That's all. Healthy fans and like totally like, yeah, again, all good. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, okay. Lulu says also a post on K-pop subreddit. So that's how you found out the news as well. Good to know. Cherry says, we would upgrade to auntie fans. That's right. I don't know if I'm happy to be upgraded to an auntie fan, but once we get to that age, yeah, yeah, we would be auntie fans. But then in hindsight, MX guys would be uncles. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, anyways, I'm not looking forward to it. So anyways, but one day, yeah, one day it will be. Sunny says, I'm a jealous weenie. It's okay, girlfriend. You are so brave to admit it here. So she's a jealous weenie, but That's why I would want Wano to interact with ladies more. I hope it will break me from these awful feelings. Sunny, you're so honest. Thank you for sharing it with us. And no disrespect, okay? No disrespect. Everyone has their own feelings. And like I said, you're just more sensitive. I hope you don't take it the wrong way when I say that. Like there are, of course, there are sensitive people out there, and I acknowledge that. So yeah, and but you say like seeing one interact more with ladies helps you more to not be jealous. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So again, all good. All good. Okay, yeah. So I think, yeah, you have to get used to it to like not feel jealous. I mean, I'll be honest. If I see Gion doing something like super something with a lady, like again, there has to be a line, right? There must be a line that you don't cross it. But FYI, I don't think I've ever seen Wano ever cross the line. But of course, some weenies might not feel comfortable with it because we each have our own limit, you know. So again, don't feel bad about it. It's totally normal. Thanks for sharing with us. But yeah, really, really, it's totally okay. And like slowly, I want to believe that you will get used to it. And then keep in mind, Wano is not dating any of them. I'm pretty sure he's not. Okay, like just on my intuition, but I feel like it will be very unprofessional of him if he is dating them. Okay, so like don't even think about it. It's just, it's just a job, just dancing with girls, but no romantic feelings. I'm pretty sure it's not. And so hopefully that maybe can make you feel better about it. But yeah, like just as you know, Wano only has eyes for weenies. Okay, he loves us so much. He only sees us as like hearts in his eyes only to weenies. So yeah, so don't ever, yeah, don't ever doubt, Wano, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully I hope that makes you feel better. But if not, yeah, feel free to talk about it with us. I always welcome, these kind of discussions. Lulu says, if Temin and Kai can do it, so can Wano. Girlfriend, that's right, that's right. Temin from Shiny, Kai from EXO. Their fans are definitely more intense than Weenies and Monbibis. That's for sure. If they can do it, so can Wano and all MX guys. Got that right. But I can't remember the dances they had with female dancers, Temin and Kai. I can't remember them, but I want to assume they didn't cross any line. Please, I want to hope not. But given how intense their fans are, so yeah, there's always a line, of course, and so surely, yeah, they never cross it. Yeah. Sarah says troublemaker. I know, girlfriend. My favorite duo. Are you kidding me? I was a troublemaker fan too. They had great songs, but they really crossed the line a lot. But I assume it's their concept. That's the concept they want to do. But I really like them as well. But I always thought they kept crossing the line a lot. But I feel like everyone was okay with it. But who knows? Who knows? But I mean, definitely, yeah, troublemaker. They were like their name suggests, really making trouble. But I did like them a lot as well. Yeah. VK also says, LOL, I remember that some of the shows censor them because of a few of the troublemaker moves. That's right, girlfriend. That's right, girlfriend. You guys have great memories. When was Troublemaker? Like 2009? Get out of here that you guys were fans for that long. But yeah, I remember it was like somewhere around that time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes had to censor them. Yeah. Shy Drummer! Oh my gosh, my first time seeing you in the new channel. Hi, Shy Drummer. Thanks that you were able to join us. She says, she or he, I don't know. Okay, so the Return of Superman show with we have to talk about that. Okay, there's like partial ham gum here because I knew I had to talk about him today. Okay, so yeah, thank you for mentioning him. So yeah, Return of Superman show with Gion was so cute. Yes, it was. He really enjoyed kissing the baby and the dog. He will be a great dad and husband. I know, guys. I know. As you guys know, I'm still ultimate bias Gion. We have to talk about Gihan later for sure. But right now, since Wano's going to perform on Inkigayo soon, after all the Wano talk, then we'll talk about Gihan for sure. So Shy Drummer, I hope you have time today when I could finally mention about Gihan. Sarah says, and yeah, Hyuna and Hyunsung did kiss on stage, right? And it shocked everyone. Yeah, I remember that. Of course, it shocked me too. Yeah, I find it hard to believe, were they not dating at the time, especially able to kiss with each other on stage? But again, they were crossing so many lines. I hope their fans were okay, but I had a feeling they must have been dating each other. But didn't work out. Hyuna is gonna marry Dawn soon, so sweet to hear. And so yeah, but yeah, I know it was again so risque. Cherry says, yes, we can agree that Gion will make a good dad. Oh my gosh. Again, let's talk about how charming Gion is later. Like, sometimes I feel guilty that I've been hating on Gion for so long. Not hating, but I mean like ignoring him for so long. A part of me sometimes feels guilty about it. But after seeing the Return of Superman and then seeing his other teasers and stuff, yeah, let's slowly, given his solo album is gonna be released in 9 days. Can you guys believe it's gonna come out in 9 days? Okay, so but But anyways, yeah, slowly I should like come back to loving Gion again, which of course I enjoy loving him, but just as you guys know, it's always Wonho first and then Gion. So after Wonho is like for sure his promo things is all over, then I can finally go back to loving Gion the way that I usually am. So anyways, yeah, one thing at a time though. First Wonho and then Gion, always like this. Sarah says DM Wano's Japanese post. As always, thank you so much since I don't get notifications of it. Oh, okay. Isn't that a similar photo? Looks like a similar, the same photo, right? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it's just we had to talk about this later, but we'll also see it on stage soon. Chan says, don't worry, other weenies feel like that too. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you guys like are so supportive of her. Yeah, they just don't say it. A little jealousy. Exactly. Like some people, of course, they wouldn't say it because they know it's like not appropriate. But thank you for being so honest. Like, of course, who wouldn't be a little jealousy? You know what I'm saying? So like it's totally normal, but also I hope that we can help you like not feel like super overboard. Like some fans could be overboard, but I'm sure you guys are not going to be overboard. But it's just have to deal with it. Yeah. And then the only thing that would be an issue is if they ever cross the line, and surely they will never cross the line. Okay, so I'll always be honest about it too. If I feel like they're crossing a line, that's when I'm gonna be like, but yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Cherry says, MX has given us the perfect song. I know, guys. And then, and then Cherry says, technically, MX and one are already uncles. I know, because there are a lot of older fans. You know it. They have a lot of older fans. Also, in real life, they have real nieces and nephews, and so yeah, they're technically already uncles. You're right, but they're great uncles, and also yeah, and yeah, you know it. Yeah. Chan says for real, whenever I feel jealousy, yeah, I sing just this little sentence. It makes me laugh and get over it. I love it, Chan. Thank you for that advice. Yeah, so if you guys want that advice to like get over your jealousy, I love it. Yeah, I think that would also make me get out of my jealousy too. Yeah. Cherry says, I do too. Most fans do, I think. That's so cute to hear. Yeah. Sarah says, by the way, do you think Wano will really open a fitness YouTube? He has been asked about it several times, and people really want him to since he is a big fitness enthusiast. I mean, I find this so interesting. Sarah, thank you for mentioning this. I find it so interesting that it's been mentioned to him so many times. And so I wonder, will it finally like crack him to finally do a fitness for Ohoho? He has done it before, like him working out and stuff, but like he never did a video where it's like teaching people how to do certain fitness things. You know how Kim Jong-kook, you guys know Kim Jong-kook, he recently made, not recently, it's been like a few months of him making a fitness YouTube, and it's like he has millions of subscribers, okay, because he's super famous in Korea, of course. And so yeah, he does fitness videos, but it's hilarious. The way he makes them is so funny because Kim Jong-kook is so funny. And so that's the thing. I wonder if Wano wants to do that. Like, I hope it doesn't seem like he's copying Kim Jong-kook, but the thing is, he has to make it like his own. But I want to believe Wano can definitely make it as his own, and it will be entertaining, of course. But it depends on him. It depends on him. But let's be real, guys. He's so busy. We know this about Wano. He's so busy. He's more interested in making music. Like he lives, breathes, and drinks music, as you guys know. And then when he's not making music, that's when he goes exercise. But he exercises for the sake of his health, not because he's doing something. So I feel like he should get a break from work. He works all the time in music and performing, but then when he's exercising, like to also work as well to make a video, I feel like maybe that's going to be too much for him, but only if he wants to do it for fun. Every time when someone mentions to him about doing a fitness YouTube channel, he like always is like hesitant about, which I feel like maybe he wouldn't think is fun for him. So most importantly, Wano should only do it if he thinks it'll be fun for him, not because he's being forced to do it. So that's what I hope at the end of it, if he does decide to do it, that he does it because he wants to, not because people make him do it. So yeah, but we'll see if he even has time or if he even wants to do it. So we'll see from there. I personally would rather see him make videos of him like making songs and like what inspires him and like what he does in his normal day, just vlogging, things like that. I would like that more than a fitness video. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see what he decides to do. Yeah. Lulu says guilty. Yeah, guilty. Yes, I would say it's so nice. You guys also like what's the word? Empathize with each other. Yeah. Guilty. I was jealous when Hyungwon kissed that girl and Fly Again. Who wouldn't be? Girlfriend, I still did not see that scene because it's even though I'm not Hyungwon biased, but I still feel like based on the summary of that episode, like it's so random why he decided to kiss her forehead. I'm like, are you kidding me? And so, anyways, yeah, and that's why she threw the paper towel at her TV. I don't blame you. Not only because it was weirdly inappropriate, like random, okay, but also you got a little bit jealous. Who wouldn't be? Okay, so yeah, but still them forcing that kiss in Fly Again, like so awkward, so awkward. Okay, and I really don't ever want to see it. Okay, even though like he's not my bias, but still, I'm sure I wouldn't like seeing that. And so yeah, it's all good. Sarah says, I still you mentioned about Kim Jong Kook. Like I think you mentioned it before I said it. Okay, okay. So she says, I still want Wano to appear. That girlfriend, that's right, appear on Kim Jong Kook's gym channel. Girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. Given Jessie is close with Kim Jong-kook, and she mentioned, it in the Jessie show to you, it's like, oh no, do it like how Kim Jong-kook does it. Like, I want to believe maybe he like opened a small door to like to have like Kim Jong-kook like know about him, and then maybe like have him guest on his YouTube channel. That would be amazing. And what great promo for Wano, okay? I would love to see it, like have them like compete against each other. Now that would be great TV, okay? And like Kim Jong-kook should know like that would bring in a lot of views too. So I didn't think about that, but that would be amazing if they make that happen. Yeah. Barbara laughing at Lulu. Yeah, and Sunny at Lulu. So relatable, right? I'm so glad you guys relate with each other. So nice to see. Lulu says it was a forehead kiss, but a kiss all the same. I feel you, girlfriend. I feel it's just awkward to see, but also again, it's just why like it's like they forced that love line and Fly Again. Okay, that's what I hate to see. Like it's just let's not talk about Fly Again, guys. Okay. So moving on. Sarah says she is a Beast and Highlight fan. I assume that's what you mean, right? Highlight fan. Hyunsung was one of your biases. Get out of here. Alongside with Gigwang and Hyuna is her 4-minute bias. Wow. So of course she loved Troublemaker. No wonder. Their concept was risky and more sexy, but they delivered. That I agree with you. I agree with you. So risky, but they delivered it. I was very like I was always entranced with Troublemaker, and also even better that the songs were so catchy. I was always entranced with it. And so yeah, I feel you. And also I loved Beast as well. I was kind of whatever about Hyuna in 4 minutes, but yeah, seeing the combination, I was like, wow, this is wow, so risky, but I got entranced by it. Yeah, but I always wonder like how the fans felt about it. But yeah. VKL says Gion back quarterbacking. What? What? Wait, oh, I got you. I got you. Gion is back quarterbacking for Team Chrissy's left. That's right. Slowly, so like he hasn't done anything to bring me back. Okay, he hasn't done anything like super. Nothing recently has happened. Like even watching the Return of Superman, I'm just like, okay. We'll talk more about that later. But slowly, I will go back to loving Gian, of course. But he's not doing anything to make me really fall in love with him again. Like I'll always love Gian no matter what. But just recently, like everything he's been doing is like normal stuff. So it's like, Anyways, we'll talk about Gian later. Yeah. Yeah. All you guys like with all the emojis, and Chan says if you're not jealous of your bias hanging out and doing stuff with ladies, you're a minority for sure. Got that right. And also very lucky. That's right. That's right. Like you guys, again, so relatable with each other. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Again, is nothing bad, but just definitely, we deal with it the best we can. So yeah, exactly. And Lulu says, if any of the other MX members start acting in dramas, you will do the same when the kissing scene happens. Of course. Even though it's only acting, like I'll deal with it, like it's only acting, but of course it'll be like awkward to see, right? But the thing is like since it's only acting, like I don't know, my brain when I register those things, I'm just like it's whatever. But if it feels like like off camera, like they show the behind the scenes stuff, and off camera like they're kind of like awkward with each other or something, and then it seems like they have some like chemistry or something, then it's gonna be like okay, that might be a little bit awkward to see. But yeah, but surely if it's like only acting, they don't have any feelings with each other, like that's fine. But like if ever like it's like kind of seeing like they have feelings for each other, then it's gonna be that's gonna be kind of awkward. But not that I'm gonna be against them dating each other. Of course, if you guys like each other, that's great. But it's just gonna be like a new thing to deal with. Like seeing them be interested and seeing them date. Because I'm sure they do date, but they never will show us in public. But then in an acting thing, you can't really hide it. But anyways, who knows what will happen in the future? Yeah, but let's just always prepare in the future, okay? Even though like it's not like we're gonna be dating them anytime soon, but I mean we will deal with our feelings because it's normal to be jealous, of course, especially when it's someone who's your ultimate bias who you find very attractive. Of viewers. It's so normal to be jealous, okay? But yeah, but the thing is like we need to like what's the word, like hold, not what's the word I'm looking for, control it. Yeah, we have to control it because they're a celebrity. Like we know we have to accept these things, and so yeah, just have to manage our mentality about it. Yeah, yeah. Sarah says he already has Ohoho, so maintaining another channel will mean he will get busier, and I want him to rest. That's exactly what I'm saying, Sarah. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe he'll just do it inside, making more Ohoho videos, but it'll be like fitness stuff, but like making a new channel, yeah, that'll be so difficult, I'm sure. And he's not like making the videos or anything like that, so he has to like pay someone to like do more work for him too. And so yeah, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, but for now, we'll wait and see. Yeah, I can't say never, I can't say never. Yeah, yeah, you guys get what I mean, right? So, I mean, yeah, we have to wait and see if he really wants to do it or not. Sunny says, Wano's most viewed Oho videos are his fitness videos. Get out of here. Really? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I didn't know that. Wow, wow. Again, he should be doing more of those fitness videos, even though he doesn't teach us anything about fitness, but I guess people enjoy seeing him work out. I didn't know that. I'm personally not really into those videos. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. That's how you work out. But I get nothing from it. I find it more entertaining seeing his vlogs and like behind the scenes stuff. But to each their own. People like to see him work out. Interesting. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, he could just do videos like that. He doesn't have to do like a separate fitness channel. So but anyways, yeah, we'll wait and see what Wano plans to do later. Sarah says, funny you mentioned Kim Jong-guk cause same. Yeah, I'm glad you guys thought the same thing as me. Yeah. Cherry says, Wano works out to relieve his stress too. That's right. If it's relieving his, that's right. That's right. He mentioned in Jesse's show too. He working out. Not only does he do it for his health, but he actually enjoys it and it relieves his stress. And so I feel like if he does something in exercise and like if it's like work, wouldn't that make him be more stressed about it? So yeah, I just wonder, would he really do it? Like as long as he wants to do it, then that's fine. But I don't know if he really wants to do it. Just keep exercise as like his own thing to like help him, relieve his stress. Yeah. Lulu says the Pilates one and workout ones without a comment. Without a comment. What do you mean? The Pilates ones I thought was funny though, and the flying yoga. I actually like those, but then just seeing him work out like a regular workout, I'm just like, okay, it's whatever. But seeing him try something new, that's very entertaining to me. Chan says I don't think another channel, but more videos. Yeah, yeah. As much as he can probably do. Yeah, yeah. People are still waiting for the pole dancing video. But Weenies also want him to vlog. So wait. You think he's gonna try pole dancing? I can't imagine. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? He could if he wants to try something new. But yeah, I like to see him vlog and stuff. Yeah. Sarah says, "Oh my gosh, I would love for Wano to fully bring back the videos that show how he works on songs." That's what I'm saying, girlfriend. Like the one you sent me. Yeah, it's like seeing him how he made "I'll Be There." Yeah, yeah. I love seeing the whole process. That's what I'm saying. I would love to see videos like that again. Exactly. Thank you for agreeing with me. Barbara says, "Yeah, I'm loving Gion to the tune of all versions, one jewel case and the air kit. Yeah, the keynote. Yeah, Barbara, I'm the same. I bought all 5 versions, of course, and I'll do the unboxing and in my K-Shopper channel once I get my albums. Yeah, but Barbara, glad to know you're the same as me. Bought all the versions and we'll see later how it is inside. Cherry says, hasn't MX met Kim Jong-guk before? They were on Running Man before. I remember they went on Running Man before, so they definitely met him before. But I don't know if they're like close, like they exchanged numbers. That's the thing. So I don't know, but they should contact their PR department about it and see if they can do something with Kim Jong-guk. Cherry says same, and then Barbara says I really enjoyed one of those free dive. I totally forgot about that. The free dive was interesting, yeah, and surfing videos. Yes, I thought those were interesting as well. Him trying new things, I thought those were very nice to watch. Yeah. Sarah says people asked him to try pole dancing. Wow. I mean, I'm sure he can do it fine, but definitely would be a new experience of seeing him pole dance. Yeah. Will he really do it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cherry says weenies have been suggesting it for a while. Get out of here. Wow. I don't know. Like pole dancing is interesting. I've seen like random YouTube videos about people trying pole dancing, and I knew some friends as well that tried pole dancing, but I don't know, to see a guy do it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. It depends on Wano if he prefers if he's interested to try it out. Yeah, and Cherry says I do love Wano's vlogs. Glad you guys agree. Wow, I'm so glad I finally finished all the comments. Okay, so now it's not Wano time yet, but I think it's still gonna be a while. Okay, no one sent me DMs, right? At least I hope not. If I miss anything, let me know. Okay, so guys, before we get into the new topics, or also I still want to go back to the sesame leaf topic. So we need to talk about this before we see Wano on stage. So look at his outfit for today. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a suit. Okay. We got a suit for today. Yeah, and look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Okay. And it's with bangs. It's okay. He needs to have some bang days. It's all good. But did you guys see his tummy? Did you guys see his tummy? Look at that. Look at that. He's having some, what do you call that? Fishnet? Yeah, he has a fishnet like underlying thing under there. Who knows where that's from? But again, yeah, I it's very what's the word? It's very what's the word? It's sexy. Yeah, I guess it is sexy. Yeah, so it's still a sexy outfit. Not as like, shocking as it was for yesterday, but today's outfit still looking great. Oh, and he's wearing a collar. I know some of you guys like that. So yeah, he's wearing a collar and some like a lacy glove and things like that. So I'm still wondering when he's gonna like do the lifting up choreography because the last time he did it was like a couple shows ago. So I'm sure you guys saw this, but at the fan sign, someone asked him, "Are you going to be doing somebody on music shows next week?" And then he like shook his head. Apparently, that's what the fan said. And, he shook his head. So again, here's the thing. Sometimes one lies. Okay, he could be lying, but then I do wonder why that fan site tweeted out saying that next week is going to be somebody's stage. I wonder why she says that. Like, would she really said that as a lie without hearing it from somewhere? So um. I don't know, but then yeah, but then I just thought it was interesting that Wonho says there's not going to be any more music shows. But I mean, keep in mind, guys, this upcoming week, Wednesday is the presidential election. So like we'll know the new president of Korea this Wednesday. Okay, so I assume that's going to be all over the news. Yeah, even though Wednesday is Show Champion and Show Champion is a cable show, so maybe Show Champion will still be playing on that day, but the thing is, all the news in Korea would be about who's going to be the new president in Korea. So this week is like I don't know if like really there's going to be a lot of music shows, and so yeah, so that's the biggest thing that's going to happen here in Korea. And so the next week, is Gihyun, and so he's going to be performing on all the music shows next week. So if Wonho does want to promote anything, for music shows, I assume Starship won't have him overlap with Gihyun, as you guys know. So this would be his last chance if he does want to keep doing music shows. This would be the last week, but I don't know. I still think Highline must be drunk because would they really let Wonho perform on music shows for a fourth week? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. But we don't know. That's why I say it's still a question mark. Is this really the last stage? I hope Wonho can confirm with us one day, or if maybe we see them update the schedule later, and if he has any more things to do this week. But I don't know. Yeah, so that's a big question mark for now. And yeah, so right now NMix is performing. If you guys want to know if your stream is doing okay, so NMix is performing now. And so surely I think maybe like 10 more minutes or so, and then we'll see Wano. So let's wait a bit on Wano. And then what you guys like wrote more things. Okay, one second. Sarah says Kim Jong-kook is known more as a fitness enthusiast and entertainer. That is right. But that man has such a beautiful voice. I know. People forget that he's a singer, but his such a beautiful voice. I don't know why he's not making new songs these days, but he does Running Man. Ever since the beginning of Running Man creation, he's still part of Running Man, and then now he's like, yeah, making his YouTube channel. So maybe he's not interested in doing music anymore. But yeah, I know, girl. He beautiful voice. I can't. I like. It's a big muscular guy, but he's beautiful singer. Yes, indeed. Ashley, nice to see you here. Hi. Oh my gosh, first time seeing you here in the new channel, right? Happy to see you guys. Yeah, know about my new channel now. Okay, guys. Again, always happy to see you guys here. Johnny from NCT did it too. Did what? Oh. I saw that. The NCT guys. I saw them do flying yoga. I think did I see that? I just remember seeing them do flying yoga. Maybe I saw pole dancing. Did I? But yeah, I remember I did sometimes see the pole dancing. But Johnny from NCT, I'm not surprised that he would want to try it. So very, very interesting. And but we have to wait and see if Wano is interested. Yeah. Cherry says Solar. Yes, Solar from Mamamoo does pole dancing. It takes a lot of upper body and core strength. Exactly right. I could never do pole dancing because if you guys have noticed, I have like stick arms. Like I naturally have like stick arms, and like I could develop muscles if I want to, but like upper body strength is like nothing. Yeah. And so yeah, I definitely I want to believe Wano will be fine to do pole dancing, but I'm just wondering if like he would be interested to do it or not. But we have to wait and see. Lulu says fishnet bodysuit for sure, girlfriend. Fishnet bodysuit. My goodness. Again, just Only Wonho can pull it off. You go, Wonho. And so we'll see how it looks like on stage. Cherry says, I think you have yet to see the other DM I sent you. Oh my god, oh my god, that's right, that's right, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, 1 second. I skipped on it because I wanted to talk about it later. Thank you so much for reminding me. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, just let me make sure I didn't skip anything else. Okay. Okay, okay, that's right, that's right. Okay, so I saw this tweet before. Yeah, this fan said I remember she wrote this on the post-it in her album to show to Wano. And so the question was what would you do if you found her walking down the street with her boyfriend? And so I think she's talking about her, not another person. Or maybe the post-it was about any person, but I feel like yeah, it was either her or a weenie. Okay, so just a her or a weenie, and then he would answer like asking questions like deep like on the post-it, like what he marked, it said like asking questions that's like has meaning in it or something like that. Like the other options was like, would you ignore it or would you just say hi and leave? But then the only option, which is like a very caring answer, that was the only one that was like a caring answer. And it was ask her questions, like meaningful things when she sees her. And so he yeah, so did you get home safely last night? You drank too much yesterday? Are you okay? So Wano said this to her in person verbally. Like that's how he would talk with her if he saw her on the street with her boyfriend. And then did Wano say that? Did Wano say that destroying couples? Did he say that? I did not catch that part, but did he really say that? No. Why would he do that? I can't imagine Wano would want to destroy a couple. Why would he do that? Okay, but I remember from the post and also seeing the video of it is that he would just like show care about it. Like he wouldn't like ignore it. He would be like, oh my gosh, you're a weenie. I'm here with your boyfriend. Like, is everything okay? You guys like everything? Like he would just be friendly about it. But I don't want to believe he intends. I don't want to believe that he intends to destroy the couple. Why would he do that? Wano always says to the fans that it's okay to have boyfriends and get married. Like he says, like you could support me and you get married to someone else. It's totally okay. I remember he said that to a fan before as well. And so yeah, I don't want to think that Wano wants to destroy a couple. I want to believe maybe the fan wrote that as a comment. But yeah, that's my opinion. But also this is the cute photo of him. Yeah. And it's, yeah, destroying couples, but I want to believe maybe it was the fan comment, not Wano that said that. But do correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe if you guys want to send me the video and then I'll see if Wano said it or not. But I can't imagine that he would, because he usually says that it's okay for us to get married, which is again having a healthy fandom, like, yeah, telling to the fans it's totally okay to get married and still support me, of course. And so anyways, okay, moving on. Okay, what else are you guys saying? Uh, okay, yeah, so Cherry, thank you for letting me know. And VKL says Han Sung Yoon. Han Sung Yoon. It's the singer guy. Yeah, yeah. She said that singer guy is growing on her. Oh, really? I do not know him, sadly, but I'm sure he's a great singer. You enjoy other singers, is totally fine. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, someone asked him yesterday and he said it will, okay. He said it will be hard to promote somebody on music shows since it's in English. Okay. I guess we will get somebody on It's Live. That's right. The It's Live, the YouTube channel. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. I didn't realize that on Korean music shows that they don't have people sing in English if they release an English song. But I could have sworn I remember BTS, they sang Butter. Could have sworn they did Butter or like any of their other songs that are in English. I feel like they did it before. But is BTS an exception because they're BTS? I don't know. Huh. But I want to believe it's fine to sing in English on a Korean music show. I want to believe so, but it's just not common. That's the thing. It's not common. So maybe Wonho doesn't want to do it because it's might be awkward because it's not common. I don't know. But I want to believe it's fine. I don't want to believe it's a rule that you cannot sing your English songs on Korean music shows. Like if you made the song but it's in English, like what you know, but then again, it just made me think, I never saw anyone on a music show sing in Japanese. So like, yeah, if you made a song that's in Japanese, sing it on here or like any other languages, yeah. But then again, I remember Wavy. Do you guys know Wavy? Of course you do, right? They're part of like the NCT. They sang in Chinese. I remember they came on a music show and they sang in Chinese. I remember that. It depends. It depends. But then again, Wavy is from SM, so maybe SM has a lot of power and they allowed it, for them to sing on a Korean music show in Chinese. So it depends. It depends, but it rarely happens. That's true. And so maybe it would have been like complicated for them to promote the song on Korean music shows when it's all in English. Maybe, maybe. But I don't want to think there's a rule. I don't want to think so. But maybe it's just more difficult. Yeah. Ashley says he promoted for 4 weeks during Bluetooth. That's right, because he did come over tonight. That's right. That's right. Okay, I was so afraid if it was 1 time, but no, right now it's Treasure. So surely maybe in a bit it'll be 1. Okay, that's right. I remember Blue. Yeah, 4 weeks because of Come Over Tonight is an English song, guys. Right? Guys, wasn't Come Over Tonight all in English? Yeah, and he performed on music shows, guys. Ouch, ouch. Guys, English language is not an issue. He did Come Over Tonight, and that's all in English. So yeah, never mind, never mind. It should be fine, but maybe he's just making it an excuse, like not to do somebody because it's all in English. That's a weird excuse. Yeah, that's no. So yeah. Anyways, okay, yeah. And Ashley also says, um, I don't remember if it was 4 with Come Over Tonight, but it was a pretty long promotion. I do remember that 3 weeks for Blue. I remember that. I was shocked about that. And then 1 week was Come Over Tonight. That's right. That's right. So if he was gonna do that again, that kind of thing for Obsession album, but maybe Wano is lying. That's the thing. Wano has lied to us before. Okay, so we wait and see. But if he's gonna perform somebody this upcoming week, I'm gonna be doing lives again. But the thing is, I'm a little bit busy this week though. But I mean, when I'm able to do a live to see him do somebody on music shows, of course I'm gonna be here, guys. But let's wait and see. Yeah. Sarah says, "Oh no, that song again. I can't listen to it again." And mix, yeah. Again, that's why I have it on mute. Okay, just mute it, guys. It's all good. Lulu says, "I wonder if it will be his enlistment announcement coming soon. I don't know when will, but we always had to be prepared for it. Like any day now. Yep, any day now." Cherry says, "I have it on mute. Got that right." And Barbara says, "Yeah, I'm on Twitch with the sound down. Got that right." And Sarah says, "I had to mute it too. Got that right." And VKL says, "It kind of gets worse each time it plays." Got that right. Sorry to Enon. Enon helped make that song. I don't know which part, but surely he should know too. It's not that great of a song. But yeah, guys, you do what you gotta do. Lou says the Frankenstein note song is on. Yeah. Frankenstein. Yeah, that's a good description of it. Yeah, and all you guys emojis is so funny. Sarah says it really does. Yeah, K-pop noise pollution. That's right, VKL. Yes. Oh my gosh. And Lulu says it's a mess like their dresses. I did not see their dresses, but I trust you. Yeah. And Sarah says, "Oh, the boyfriend video." One's response. What are you talking about? The boyfriend video? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Sarah says he did say that with a smile on his face. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. The fan sign thing I just said because Cherry just sent that to me. Yeah, about on the post that that he would, but he said that with a smile on his face. I mean, again, I don't want to believe that he wants to ruin couples. I still can't imagine that Wano has that intention. It's just that he is a very friendly guy, as we know, and he just would, instead of like ignoring them, he would want to like say, "Hey, how's it going? Like, you were drinking a lot. Are you okay? Like, blah blah blah. So I think it's just him being friendly. But if he ruins couples, like he can't blame himself. Okay, he's naturally a friendly person, and if he ruins couples, oh well, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, moving on. Ashley said he's so funny. We know it. Yeah, and Cherry says, "Okay, hold on. I wonder if one was after Treasure." No. I don't think so. Is this Cherry Bullet? I remember yesterday. Yeah, it was Cherry Bullet, and then Rocket Punch. Okay. Maybe we have some time. Okay. Cherry says, "I don't think Wano would do that in real life. He's just teasing." Okay. Okay, you make a good point. Maybe he's just teasing. Maybe he really wouldn't do that in real life. Given he is a shy person, as we know of Wano, maybe he would just ignore them. Maybe. But then again, he really is a friendly guy. I already told you guys how friendly he is, even though he's an introvert, talking with people and stuff. So, um, I don't know. I could see both happening, but maybe one really wouldn't do it in real life, but we don't know. Yeah. I'll see you guys DMs in a bit. Okay. Um, Sarah says he was being playful. He didn't really mean it. Okay. I still think he would do it though. That's the thing. I think he could, but yeah, interesting. But out of all the options that he was able to pick in that post-it, the other options were like, ignoring it, just say hi and move on, or like be like pissed. I don't like saying that word. Sorry. Be like kind of like angry about it. But then the last option, which is the only option that was kind of nice, was like saying like nice things meaningful things to her, like, "Oh, have you been well? Like, how are you doing?" Like, that was the only nice thing, as an option, so I feel like that was like the thing that he wanted to do, because it's the only nice option on there, so yeah. But then again, he could be playful. Yeah, he could have been like playful, given that was the only nice option he could pick. But I still wouldn't be surprised if he does do that in real life, because he really is such a friendly person. Yeah. And like I said this before, like when I meet him at fan sites, he teases me all the time. Like every single time I met him, he always kept teasing me. So like, I mean, I feel like, yeah, he could, if he's really familiar with the person, which I guess I mean, even when I met him for the first time, he was still like being so friendly to me. But yeah, so I still I still think he would do that, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe he wouldn't do it with a stranger. I assume not. But if he recognizes you and in public, I want to assume he would be like, "Oh, what's up?" It's like, "How are you doing?" So yeah. Anyways, but we may never know. Maybe Wano's personality. Maybe after leaving Monster X, maybe he's like more. Oh no. Okay, okay. I got so nervous because their outfits was similar to Wano's. Okay, okay. So right now it's Rocket Punch. Okay, I'm still Rocket Punch. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. Okay, anyways, yeah, Wano is an sorry, I can't say that word. Enigma. He is definitely an enigma. He only shows some of his personality on TV, but then behind the camera, like what exactly is his true personality? But then, I don't want to believe when I met him at fan signs that he was faking it. I can't imagine. He was being like so friendly to me. Like, how can you fake being that friendly? So, but yeah, yeah. Who knows? Okay, let's move on. Okay, okay. Cherry says destroying couples is the fan comment. That's what I thought. I didn't want to believe one who actually said that. Okay, yeah, he like unintentionally destroying couples. That's what I thought. Okay, Sarah DM me something. Okay, 1 second. Um, what? Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is showing the video of it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he's so cute. His laugh is so adorable. He did say that. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, he did say it. Okay, wait, I thought the fan said it, but no, he said like destroying couples. He did. I can't believe him. But then he was like joking saying that, as you guys can see. Okay, okay, so I'll show it here. His laugh is so adorable. So he's saying the words that he would say to the couple. Yeah, and then that ending thing is like, oh, destroying couples. So okay, now is like totally like changing my view about Wano. Why would he say that? Okay, okay, but as you guys, yeah, thank you for showing me video, because I only reading the text. I'm like, surely Wano would not really do that, but given how he was like laughing the whole entire time, yeah, he was joking, but I still think he would say that, okay, because like he's such a friendly guy. But then maybe if he had good sense, he wouldn't say those things. So, he said something like, you drank a lot last night. Like, are you feeling okay? That's kind of like too personal to say, especially in front of her boyfriend. So I feel like at that point, that would be like too, that's like crossing the line. And then he felt like, oh yeah, I'm destroying the couple. But on the post it said things like, are you doing okay? Like, how's it going? Like, that's what it said on the post. And so I feel like he would say something like that. How you doing? Is everything going okay? But then not say like, oh, you drank a lot last night. Are you feeling okay? That's like way over the line. That's the thing. Yeah. But anyways, whether he's joking or real, I still feel like Wano is such a friendly person. I really think he would like, if he sees you in public with your boyfriend, like, why would he ignore you? Of course, like he would want to say hi and how you're doing, but surely he's not gonna cross the line and destroy the couple. Surely not. But then I feel like that part, surely he was joking and he would not do that. Okay. Come on, Wano. Okay, I have faith in him that he would not do that. But definitely, yeah, seeing the video and how he was laughing the whole entire time, that he was joking about. B2B is number 4. Yeah, they show the top 10 10 to 4 ranking. B2B was number 4. So close. It's okay. Anyways, thanks you guys for sending me the info as always. Oh, and Cherry sent me something. Sorry. Okay, what did Cherry send me? Um okay, yeah. She sent me, yeah, the translation. Yeah, did you get home safely last night? Yeah. He said destroying couples. Yeah, he did. Okay, right now, Stacy. maybe after Stacy might be like maybe what was that girl group Cherry Bullet and then Wonho. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep watching, let you guys know. Anyways, yeah, I still can't believe Wonho said that. Okay, but yeah, seemed like he was joking. Yeah, but I was so like shocked that he really said he's destroying couples. Like Wonho, but yeah, but still, I still think he's so friendly. He would come up to you and like say like how's it going, Sarah says, I think he did say that, but as a joke. Yeah, yeah. And then Lulu says, he performed Come Over Tonight. Yeah, yeah. And then Ashley says, that's right, girlfriend. Didn't Rose promote her songs, which were in English? That's right, girlfriend. Thank you for reminding me. Past K-pop stars have sung English songs before. That's right. I don't think there's an issue about singing English songs on the music show. I really don't think so. But I wonder if maybe you have to get like you have to do a special thing or something. I wonder, given why Wonho would say like because it's an English song would be harder. I don't know. Unless maybe Wonho can't memorize the English lyrics, if that's what he means. But anyways, I still feel like sometimes Wonho is a good liar. I've seen it before. He's such a good liar. And so yeah, so we'll wait and see. Cherry says he's playful. Yes, he is. He's so playful. Like I told you guys, he teases me all the time. I don't know why he does, but that's exactly his personality. Like he's an introvert and he's shy with strangers, but he is so friendly and playful. Yeah. Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, as you guys know. Yeah, yeah. Sarah says, I think some shows do let artists sing in English and some not. Oh, but I am not sure if it's just something I saw on my timeline. I'm not sure either, but I want to believe it's fine but then again, Rose, she only performed on some music shows, but that's because YG has like issues with some broadcast stations. But that's a good question. Who knows, guys? Who knows what's behind, the Korean broadcast system, what they feel about non-Korean songs. But I want to believe it's not a huge issue, but it's definitely uncommon. That's the thing. VKL says, Come Over Tonight is not all in English. I did not know that. I could have sworn it was all in English. Oh my gosh, my brain stops working about one of those songs now because like some are in English, some are in Korean, and some okay. Thank you for letting me know. I could have sworn Come Over Tonight was in English, but it's okay. Sarah says, I just saw someone say somebody asked him, but I am not sure if that was his answer of the fans explaining why it might be hard to promote somebody. Okay. Good to know. So maybe miscommunication. Okay, that's possible. Okay, good to know though. Thanks for the clarification. VKL says, and BTS never performed Butter on Korean shows. Get out of here. Only USA. Get out of here. I know because I was sick of them as usual. Get out of here. I could have sworn BTS performed one of their songs on a Korean music show. I could have sworn they did. But again, it's BTS. It's like such a big thing if they perform on a music show these days, But I don't want to believe it's because the song is in English. And because as Ashley mentioned, Rose performed English songs on a music show before. So no, sorry. Lisa's song was also partially in Korean. So yeah. Interesting though. Barbara says maybe because somebody is a slower song, he'd have to stand pretty still or sit and stare into the camera. That's the thing. We've seen him maybe having choreography for somebody. At least it seemed like he was like doing something with the somebody song at a fan sign, but now we're not sure. A big mystery. And oh my gosh, I think it's Wonho. Yeah, it's Wonho, guys, it's Wonho. My gosh. Okay, right after Stacy. Okay, maybe Cherry Bullet is not performing today. Okay. Oh my gosh, looking great as always. I don't know if it's live or pre-recorded, but anyways, let's just enjoy because this might be the last one. But yeah, he's looking great. I think it's been a while since I've seen him perform in a suit. Now that I think about it, let me like Open Mind was the last one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at you, Wonho. Oh my gosh. Yeah, even with the bangs, he still looks great. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he's smiling a little. The LED screen. It was like a wolf. Do you see that? Was that a tiger or a wolf? I like it. Oh, looking good. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's in a good mood today. Like he doesn't seem tired. I want to assume, yeah, he's all good today. Oh yeah, you bring it, buddy. Oh, you bring it. Okay, good. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I think he's wearing no the fishnet it's stock. I think he's wearing stockings, I guess. I interesting. Okay, but anyways, yeah, looking great, Wano. Mm, mm. Yeah, so sultry. Oh, and he's working it. Good. If this is really the last stage, I think it's actually nice. Like the last one, he's in a suit. It's quite like a nice like final thing, I guess. Oh, he's smiling. Is he gonna do alligator again? So guys, I forgot to mention yesterday when he did alligator. Like I was so thrown off guard that I forgot to mention that he did alligator again. Oh, he's smiling a lot. Oh, but yeah, I wonder will he do the alligator pose again? Because he yeah. What? Oh, okay. He didn't lift it, but he basically kind of did because the shirt left at confetti as always. Good. I forgot if yesterday there was confetti, but anyways, yeah. He better have confetti today. Okay, great. Yep. He's doing great. Happy to see he's like looking good and smiling a lot. I'm glad to see this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so proud of him. It's just always nice to see it just oh, okay. Okay, that's the normal hand he would usually do. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Oh, okay. And then you shoot at us? Okay, why? Okay, but interesting. He has droplet things. Okay. What is this cherry bullet after Wano? Yeah. Okay, maybe because it's their comeback stage. I guess that's why they're after Wano. Who knows? I don't know. Inkigayo. I don't know what. Okay. Anyways, that was interesting. Okay. Yes. So he didn't do the alligator pose again, but this time it's the normal one. I wonder why he decided on that. But given it might be the last stage of Eye on You, maybe he just wanted to end things off normally, I guess. But still, 3 days in a row he did the alligator pose. I still wonder why. But that was a nice ride we had 3 days in a row. He did alligator. Um, well, yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah, like I said, if this is really the last stage of Eye on You, it was a great end. It was a great end. Yeah, it did not shock me as much as yesterday. Yesterday, like I was losing it. If you guys remember how it was yesterday, I was losing it. But today just was great. It was just great. It was nice. Um, yeah, I'm gonna miss seeing one. Of course I will be, Again, this is my 11th day. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while me being Wano biased. Me, if finally Wano is gonna be taking a break, then then finally I could take a break from Wano now and then focus on Gion's solo debut album. So yeah, it's been a fun ride, but for now I still feel Wano bias. I still want to give all my love and attention to Wano, but we'll see. If for now he takes a break, that's totally fine. It's totally fine, of course. And so maybe the future videos will be all about Gion. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be awkward. I still feel awkward about it, but surely I'll naturally get into my biased love for Gion again. So yeah. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to say. Okay. So yeah, we still have other topics to talk about. So while we wait and see who is number one on Inkigayo, but there's of course other topics that I need to go back and talk about with you guys that I was waiting to talk about for later. So 1 second. What comment? So sorry. What comment did I leave off on? Um. Oh yeah, Ashley says I think he said somebody has a choreography. That's what I thought too. So were they planning to show somebody eventually? But we don't know. We don't know. And Cherry says, yeah, I think Wano has said that somebody has choreography. Yeah. And then Sarah says, yeah. And then Barbara says, Wano can croon a song without dancing. I want to see that. That's a good point, Barbara. That's a good point. And Cherry says, I thought the fan said it too, but it was actually Wano. Okay, yeah. I thought the fan said that, Wano destroying couples, but then turned out Wano said it. Yeah. Yeah. Again, very, very unusual about him, but surely he doesn't want to destroy couples, but I still want to believe he's quite a friendly person. He would do that in real life, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? Yeah. Um, Cherry says the laugh at the end. Oh, there's one of those laughs. Is seriously the best laugh I ever heard on a person. Okay, I can't think of another person who has a better laugh than him. So, just warms my heart. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, I saw. Where did I leave off? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Sarah says, yeah, I saw the video and heard him say that, but he was just joking and being playful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is a playful guy. That's true. But yeah, but I still stand by my opinion. Like I still can't imagine that he is okay with destroying couples. I still can't imagine that. But yeah, maybe the whole thing was just him joking. Yeah. I don't know. Is Wano more joking these days? I haven't talked or seen him ever since 2019. So I wonder if maybe he's like more gutsy or something these days. But it was interesting, yeah. Lulu says, "How can you take the comment seriously with that smile and the headband on?" Got that right, Lulu. Got that right, Lulu. Right, right. I feel you on that. And Sarah says, "He will definitely care for the fan, but he won't cross the line. He is too sweet." That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying of what Wano would do. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So I'm glad you guys understand me. And Sarah says, exactly. And Cherry says, yeah, he definitely won't cross the line. Exactly. And then Lorelai says, BTS did last year at the award show. That's right. At award shows, they performed their English songs. Yeah. In Korea, I mean, in Korea. Yeah. I thank you for mentioning that. Yes, exactly, right. Ashley says he lies a lot. Thank you so much for confirming for me that you agree with me. I have never seen a person lie so much as Wano. Yeah, I mean, not that he's being mean about lying. Like, here's the thing: when he lies about something, he lies because he has to lie about it. And so I understand that. But yeah, I always have trust issues with Wano, of course. Yeah, yeah. Sarah says, "Come Over Tonight" is not an English song, though. I'm shocked. I thought the whole song was in English. Sorry, guys. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, as always. So sorry. And then VKL says, I have never seen the English version of songs performed. It's always a Korean version. I'm I'm surprised. But as we just mentioned before, there were some K-pop singers in the past that did perform English songs. And then like I mentioned, Wavy, I saw them perform a Chinese song before. Sarah says, Come Over Tonight has a lot of English in it, but it's not all in English. Again, man, my memory is so bad. Again, so sorry, guys. And then Chan says, he recently said he's obsessed with being honest. Did he say that? Did he say that? Okay. I would think he should be honest all the time, but then as you guys know, he jokes around or he lies about things because he has to lie about things, but okay. And then VKL says, I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, a B track from the same album that is in Korean, but the song has to be more than half in Korean, like the chorus or hook can be in English. Okay. Okay. Again, we've been talking about, how other K-pop singers, and okay, okay, I'll move on. Okay, Barbara says, they gave him a good set. They gave him a good set. Oh yeah, 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 with the LED thing. Okay, so now these comments are about the performance. Yeah, yeah. Chan says, he will sing somebody at the show with the live band and colored background. That's right. We'll enjoy that, of course. Chan says, or he already recorded. I want to believe he already recorded, but I don't know when it'll show up on YouTube. Yeah. Sarah says, BTS rarely promotes on music shows nowadays. That's the thing. That's the thing. But their songs were nominated and won music shows. 1,000% correct. That's right. So they still recognize it as like a Korean made song even though all the lyrics are in English. That's a good point. You could still win on music shows with it. Yeah. So why would it not be able to perform on stage? Also, when they won on music shows with an English song, they would play the song in the music show, as like, an encore thing, but then BTS is not there to do an encore stage, but they play the song. So yeah, guys, I don't know. Maybe there's a double standard going on. It's very possible, or there's like special rules for it. But yeah, yeah, that's a mystery, guys. But again, let's not trust one. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, um, Sarah says he looks great as always. Cherry says for It's Live, yeah, the It's Live YouTube channel. And then Sarah says, by the way, Chrissy, do you consider that as chill 1.0? What we saw on Inkigayo? Yeah, yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, he seemed more chill. Yeah, I mean, he was very smiley, which was great, but definitely like seemed quite more chill. But he didn't seem tired. I'm glad he didn't seem tired, but he seemed more chilled. Yeah, yeah. Cherry says he looked amazing as always. Chan says, I think he will still have schedule for this week. Part two of theater show. I want to believe there's a part two. Live band. What? Oh, I missed your comment. Live band, maybe more interviews, TikToks, and that's what I want to believe. I want to believe, but then I wonder, yeah, is this the end of music shows? But I want to believe yes. He should take a break. I want to believe yes. VKL says, I do not like Wano in suits. Get out of here. I like Wano in fishnets and lace gloves, but otherwise, my least favorite outfit. Whoa, VKL. I think it's very rare to meet a fan that does not like the singer in suits. I think a guy in a suit is so attractive, of course. So interesting, VKL. But to each their own, to each their own. But you like the fishnet and the lace gloves, but everything else you're like, interesting, interesting. I'm sorry, VKL, that this wasn't the stage for you, but I thought was like a nice end, to the promotion. If this really is the last music show for Eye on You. Lorelai says Wano looks so great as always, and Barbara says he has worn fishnets under ripped jeans in the past. I remember that. I remember that it's not his first time wearing fishnet stockings. That's right. And then Cherry says, actually, we don't know if those were stockings. Oh my god, is Super Junior performing? It's okay. It's okay. As much as I love Super Junior, I need to finish these comments so that I could end this live soon. Yeah. But let's just look at their set. As always, looks great. Everyone looks great. Okay, that's all I want to see. Okay, so yeah, so maybe they're not stockings. Maybe he was wearing fishnet underwear. Oh my gosh. Okay, either way is very whoa. But yeah, but he has worn fishnet stockings before though. Laura, oh sorry, I already read that. Okay, Cherry laughing, and then Chan says more Neighbor Now interviews. I'm sure. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I'll be looking forward to them. Lulu says, "Oh my gosh, they were stockings. He was truly a love killer." Pun intended. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes. And then Cherry says, I remember that. And VKL says, yes. And then Barbara says, he always been fashion forward, as we know. And then Cherry says, yes, I always look forward to his outfits. Got that right. And VKL says, no suits. Oh my gosh. They always look like he is about to bust out the shoulders like the Hulk. No suits. Interesting. Interesting. Like, I thought that suit fit him fine. I thought so. But to each their own. It's okay. But I thought he looked fine. Barr says, "Remember the thigh-high boot he wore during World Tour? Thigh-high boots? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, you guys have better memory than me, but I'm sure he looked great. Yeah, of course he looked great." And Cherry says, "Is the clothes holding on with their dear life so hilarious?" So hilarious. And then VKL says, "Right, the poor seems just like oh no's." Okay, interesting. I didn't notice that. Okay, it's okay, but I still think he looked great. Yeah. Cherry says, I always wonder how he fits in his pants. His thighs are very muscular. Got that right. I assume he must have custom made pants, not only to fit his thighs, but he has a very perky booty. We know this, right? So I'm sure, like, it must be custom made. Yeah. VKL says, free the biceps and the delts. So I feel you, girlfriend. Okay. Ideally, the outfit should be like, yeah, able to like yeah, show all the muscular. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel on that. I can't say the suit is my favorite outfit now that you made me think about it. It's not my favorite outfit, but I think he looks great. That's the thing. He still looked great. So, but yeah, but still, I think yesterday Music Core, I think that's still my favorite stage. I don't know about favorite outfit. We need to rank the outfits later, but yesterday definitely was my favorite stage. Um, let's rank everything about 1-0 next time. Yeah. Um yeah, Cherry says Wano probably has his pants fitted. That's what I'm thinking. And then Cherry laughing at BKL. And then Sarah says, I think K Media can't ignore the English songs from BTS considering how big those songs are. That's right. BTS songs are insanely popular and they have high streams, as you know. As you know. And also, like, because it was made in Korea, I think that's why it's considered a Korean made song. But then, they have the lyrics in English. Just like with Wano songs that are all in English, but they would still consider it a Korean made song because it's made in Korea and made by a Korean person, right? And so yeah, I know, but there's always a fine line, right? What exactly is like a pop song or a K-pop song? Let's not get into that. But yeah, but I assume yeah, they were able to be nominated for Korean music shows because the song is considered, from a Korean album. Yeah, that's the thing, it's from a Korean album, but definitely it wouldn't be nominated if it was from a USA or non-Korea album. That's the thing. So maybe that's the line they have of who can be nominated for a music show. But anyways, yeah, as you guys can assume, SM, YG, and then Big Hit Hype, they're artists, performing non-Korean songs on music shows. Yeah, maybe they're an exception. That's the thing. So who knows? Also, Stephanie, I can't believe you're here. Stephanie, she says, hi, Chrissy. I just woke up now. You missed 1-0 State. So right now we're talking about 1-0 State, but all good, girlfriend. And I'm still here for a little bit because there are other topics I need to talk about before I feel ready to go. And so yeah, Stephanie, happy to see you here and just enjoy these conversations with us. And so Stephanie says, I see I already missed 2 hours. It's all good. That's right. Yes. So I guess you will be ending soon. Not too soon, but like right now, Inkigayo is ending soon, but let's see who wins. But I feel pretty sure Taeyeon is gonna win. But let's see. Let's see. Wow, Stacy has a lot of points, but so does Taeyeon. Yeah, wow. Taeyeon won again, of course. And so Stacy could have beaten her. They were behind her 700 points. 700 points. Wow, that's something. But yeah, not surprising. Taeyeon wins again. So yeah, that's the end of Inky Guile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, seeing Wonho was most important. So yeah, that was definitely enjoyable. But now finally, I'm gonna finish all the conversations I wanted to talk about, and then I'm gonna go. So Stephanie, you're still here, and I would love to hear your opinion on these topics I'm gonna be mentioning about. VKL says, notice he wears more sweatpants in downtime, and his jeans he admits are kind of tight. That's where I want to assume he's most comfortable in sweatpants or in short shorts. As we know, he loves his short shorts. So yeah, given how muscular he is, those are definitely more comfortable for him. Yeah. Yeah, Cherry laughing. And then Stephanie says, oh my gosh, I never thought I would hear you say Stephanie. I mean, how else can I say it? Okay, yeah, she never thought she would hear me say a perky booty. I mean, how else can I say it? And also, you guys know I don't swear, so I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call it any more aggressive way. I feel like the most calm way to call it is a perky booty, right? Yeah, and you guys agree with me. You know what I'm talking about, anyways. But yeah, Stephanie, your first time hearing me say that, and it's because of Wano. And are we surprised? Like I of course noticed that he has a perky booty. We all know this. It's so funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's not talk about those things. Let's move on. Okay. So Barbara says, not sure, but I think they were shooting water guns in the boots look. Oh yeah, maybe they were. Maybe they were. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, right. And also, yeah, it just reminded me, Wano's ending post, he usually wouldn't do anything, right? As you guys remember, but this time he like, was did a makeshift gun at us. I wonder why. I wonder why. So I also thought that was interesting. Why would he do that? But still was very cute about him, even though he's supposed to like look tough, but it looked very cute though. Yeah. Cherry says at Stephanie, yes, you guys are so funny. Okay, and then Sarah says BTS English songs are members' work. Yeah, yeah, some of them did write some of the lyrics or something and make the song. Yeah, I thought they were given songs. No, I saw in the credits like they get credited in like not like the beginning part, but like in the end. So like let's say for example Butter. Okay, I feel like I saw it in there. If not, I'm so sorry, but let me double check on it. I could have sworn I saw they got credited in some way, like they helped make the song in some way. Like first is that they got it from non-Korean people that like made like the bass, like the bass. Yeah, is that the word? Yeah, the bass of the song, the bass of the song, and then the Korean people like also like Hitman Bang, the CEO of Big Hit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so for Butter, like it's all English names, but RM is credited as like doing part of the lyrics and part of making the song. Yeah, yeah. But interesting, it does not say who is the arranger of this song. I wonder who is that, but it's not credited in there. But yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, at least one member, RM, not surprising. RM, he helped make a lot of songs for BTS. So yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't know about the other songs, but I just remember for Butter, but I forgot about any of the other songs. But also, I can't remember what they're called. What other songs did they make in English besides Butter? Oh, Permission to Dance. Okay, let me see if they're credited in Permission to Dance. I think they were, but let me just confirm on that. Mm, mm. Okay, Permission to Dance. It's no BTS members participate in it, but Ed Sheeran, I forgot. Ed Sheeran made the song, and so maybe that's why no BTS members participate in that. So yeah, Permission to Dance doesn't have BTS members in it. What other English songs did they make? Okay, that's all I can remember. But at least for Butter, yeah, RM is in it, and so that. Okay, moving on. Cherry says BTS worked on the songs, yeah, yeah, but not Permission to Dance. That's Ed Sheeran's song, yeah. Sarah says, oh, okay, thanks, and then Barbara says, OMG. Okay, what did VKL say something? What did we get? Oh, Dynamite. Thank you, Lulu. You guys have great memory. Dynamite was actually catchy. I have to admit that was catchy, but not gonna add it to my playlist. Okay, so let's see if anyone's credited in Dynamite. No BTS member credit in Dynamite. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, I did not know that, but I don't even remember checking on it. But yeah, only for Butter. Yeah, Butter RM is credit in it, but the other songs, I guess not. So after Butter, I guess BTS members are not making any of the songs anymore. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing because BTS was known for making their own songs ever since their debut. So yeah, that's disappointing. But that's also why I don't like BTS anymore when they were changing their sounds, and especially when the members are not participating in the songs anymore. Disappointing. I assume they make the B tracks. Of course they make B tracks, but no longer the title song. That's disappointing. Okay, okay. So any more comments about that? Go ahead. But now I need to go back to the sesame leaf topic. Okay, so you guys understand the topic of why it's a sensitive thing with people, like, would you allow your boyfriend or girlfriend to help someone peel off a sesame leaf, okay? Because it's like an indirect kiss. So like also think of it as that way, okay? So I'm curious what you guys how you guys feel about it. Would you be okay with your boyfriend or girlfriend doing that for one of your friends, or even for a stranger, not even for one of your friends, for like a stranger, like doing that to help a stranger? And so before, when I heard them talk about this topic, I thought that's not an issue. Okay, like if someone needs help, go ahead and help them. I appreciate if my boyfriend is like very willing to help people, and it doesn't cross the line. It's not like you're kissing them, it's not like you're touching them or like hugging them. As long as like nothing that intimate, go ahead and help them with like food things. Like, why is that an issue? But then I got the opinions of the other members. So Hyungwon got this question asked him on Idol Radio. At first he thought it was okay, but then one of the guest singers convinced him that it's not okay. And he's like, oh no, 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 that's not okay. And so I forgot what was the reason, but Hyungwon, ever since that time, like even on the V Live with Gion and Minhyuk, he said yeah, it's not okay with him, and he's like, let's all just like eat separately. So he's like, let's all eat separately, let's not eat together. And so yeah, for some reason for Hyungwon, he thinks it's not okay, like if his girlfriend does that for someone else, and but he also wouldn't do that for someone else. Like that's just not okay to do. So Hyungwon says that's not okay. And also I am said that would bother him a little bit. So he said that in Midnight Idol, he's like, yeah, that's actually, like, he didn't say it's not okay, like not like 100% it's not okay, but he said like, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, so he also says that he like he wouldn't do it for someone, but he wouldn't want his girlfriend to do that for someone either. But then Gihyun, okay, so Gihyun is so as you know, he's a very stubborn guy, right? So he's like so adamant. He's like, why is this an issue? I don't understand, why is this an issue? Okay, so like when he brought that up for the first time on Midnight Idol, all the Monbebe comments were like, "Oh my gosh, we need to get a divorce. Like, no, we can't date you." Like, I don't know if they said it, but they basically said to like Gian, like, "We're gonna divorce you. We can't be together. Like, why would you say that's okay?" And then he's like, "Hold on, guys. Okay, explain to me, why is it not okay?" Okay, and so the fans were explaining to him why it's not okay, but he's like, "I still can't understand you guys." He's like, "I can't understand you guys. This is really not a big deal. Like if someone needs help, I'm gonna help them." And I think that's a very, very nice personality trait of Gion. Okay, he's like, if someone needs help, I'm not gonna sit there and not help them. Like, he's, as we know, he's a very, very kind-hearted guy. Okay, so I appreciate hearing his side of it. Like, he really, like, he doesn't think about like the indirect kiss or anything like that. Like, I remember a Monbebe says to him, like, the chopsticks touching each other, you guys are touching the chopsticks together. And he's like, I still don't think that's a big deal. Like, he still, it's like, really, he doesn't think that's a big deal. And then he would feel worse not helping someone, only because of like chopsticks. So he's like, he would feel worse not helping them. And I'm like, again, he's just such a great guy. But then the fans, of course, did not accept it. It's like, no, Gihyun, we need to divorce you. Like, this is not okay. Like, they did not understand his point of view. But I'm like, come on. How could you not understand his point of view that he would not let someone, be helpless? Okay. So anyways, that's Gion for you, right? And so also on the V, like he was like explaining it more. It's like, if someone needs help opening a bottle, of course he's gonna help them, or if someone like needs help getting heavy luggages or like carrying heavy things, he's like, of course I'm gonna help them. He's like, what exactly is the difference? Like me helping someone get their sesame leaf off with like other situations. Why is this any different? Like he really thinks like it's not anything to make a big deal about. But then the Monbebes, of course, they go after Gihan, saying like, we this is not okay, Gihan. Why you keep saying this is not okay? But also another thing is that Minhyuk also agrees with Gihan. So not only Gihan thinks this way, but Minhyuk also agrees with him. Like, yeah, that's not a big deal. He's just helping someone, like, and like, they also go with yeah, about helping someone open a bottle. It's like, why is that such a big deal? And so yeah, Again, they're very kind-hearted guys. I feel like they are. But then let's also keep in mind Hyungwon and IM, they would feel awkward about it. But it's kind of interesting. Hyungwon and IM, they're the introverts. Minhyuk and Gion, the extroverts, and they think differently like this. I wonder if that's why. But who knows? But anyways, me, as you know, as an extrovert, I agreed with Gihan and Minhyuk. I also felt like, why is that a big deal? It's totally okay because someone needs help. You help them. And I appreciate that Gihan said like he would not want to sit there and not help them. And I'm like, that is so, so kind of you. You do that. Like, if ever, yeah, if he was my boyfriend, basically, I would totally be okay with him like helping someone split something or like doing with the food thing. That's totally okay at the time. Okay. So that was what I thought at first. Okay. But then after seeing Idol Human Theater and hearing what Honey J said and the Holy Bang Girls, the how it's not okay for them, after hearing their reasoning, I was like, okay, that's another side point of view that I didn't think about. And then now that made me realize it's actually not okay. And so let me explain like their reasoning about it is that, why would your boyfriend, be caring about someone else, because you're there, okay, you're there as a girlfriend. Why would why would the boyfriend like be more caring about another girl at the table, like, and also in front of you? Okay, so that's the thing. If it's in front of me, you should not do it. So now I see where the issue is. So let's say like, someone needs help and Gihyun, let's say he's my boyfriend, okay? And Gihyun is the only person that can help her, okay? If he is the only person that can help her, he can help her. Of course, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But because I'm there, okay, I'm there, and my girlfriend, I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't really know her, who knows, but this other girl eating with us, she needs help separating the sesame leaf. She should ask me for help. Okay, she should ask me for help because I'm a girl. She should not ask Gihyun for help. So, like, seeing her if she needs help, Gihyun should not help her because I'm there. Okay, so he should like have sense about this. Like, okay, yeah, but my girlfriend is here. I should not help her. And so naturally, the girl should ask me to help her. That would like totally solve the whole situation. Okay, so like that's the situation of why it's not okay. Okay, it's because we're eating together. Okay, we're eating together, the girlfriend is there, and you see another girl that needs help with something, but I'm there. Okay, so that's the issue. And so I didn't realize that was the issue until Holy Bang Girls talked about it. And so now I understand why Monbebe say they need to divorce Gihyun. Like, that is not okay. Now I see it. It's not okay. Yeah, so do you guys agree with me? I like, again, like, let me know if you guys think this makes sense or not, or like if you think this is overreacting, like, should we not think that way? But yeah, hearing their point of view, yeah, it's not okay when your girlfriend is there. That's the key thing. And so maybe I should write a letter to Gian. Maybe I should write a letter to Gian, like explaining it why he should not do that. And so yeah, if I'm not there and he's the only one there that can help her, if she like needs help opening a bottle or like getting, heavy things or like separating something, if I'm not there, yeah, and like, he's the only one that can help her. That's the thing. He has to be the only one that can help her. Okay. Like, surely that girl can like find someone else to help her, not someone who's like taken, And so, but yeah, if he's the only one there and she needs help, of course he should help her. Yeah. But yeah, if I'm there, that's where it draws the line. And he should know, like, yeah, like my girlfriend like can help her instead. Like, I shouldn't be the one to like go forward and like help her. Like, I knowing that my girlfriend is here with me. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So that is the conclusion about this story. That and so Wano, when he was talking with the Holy Bang Girls about it, he didn't give his opinion. Yeah, I just thought to let you guys know we don't know what Wano thinks about it. And so he also didn't really understand the whole sesame leaf debate as well, because like he's like, yeah, I don't really understand it. And so he was just like giving like the situation to like Honey J, like, what if, blah blah blah, this happens. And then Honey J is like, no, it's like not okay. If my boyfriend like is splitting a sesame leaf for another girl, like it's not okay. She's like, yeah, it's not okay. Yeah, but then there could be exceptions. I think she also mentions like, what if I'm just helping my boyfriend's friends, like, what if you guys have a close relationship, like, it's very comfortable with each other and you're helping each other, that's okay. Of course that's okay. Like, she brought up that situation, like, if everyone is friendly with each other, then of course I wouldn't be offended if my boyfriend is helping my friend who is really close to me and they're close with each other, like, as long if there's like an understanding like that, then of course that's okay. But not for a girlfriend who I'm not very close with, or maybe a stranger, like that's not okay. Yeah. So I'm just curious what you guys think. So I think that's all to say about it. And yeah, my personal opinion on it, it's not okay if you're with your girlfriend. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let me hear. Okay, I'm just so winded. Okay, let me breathe. Okay, let me breathe. And I hope this explains more to you guys why this is such a big debate now. And like, yeah, I'm very curious how you guys feel about it. Um, um, okay, Sarah says, so I didn't remember correctly because I remember dynamite was given to them. Interesting. And yeah, as I saw in the credits, yeah, BTS guys did not do anything with dynamite. So that's good to know. That's good to know. But yeah, I just remember only for butter, but I didn't, yeah, no, yeah. So anyways, yeah, good to know. Yeah. Thank you. You need to stop. The peach emoji, stop it. I mean that stop it. Okay, but yeah, but you know yeah. Anyways, yeah, we know about the okay, let's move on. Sylvia, always happy to see you here. She says just dropping by. Drop by anytime and also feel free to comment anytime you want, but happy to know that you're here, even for a little bit. And so Lulu says, Wano read a comment online that a man fed another woman in front of his girlfriend and asked them about that interpretation. Okay, first off, what is Wano reading? Okay, so anyway, I remember that part. Yeah. And so the woman said he misinterpreted the main issue of touching chopsticks. That's exactly right. So going back to my comment about Wano's opinion on it, he doesn't even understand it. Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's like feeding another woman. Like, of course that's not okay, especially in front of your girlfriend. Do not do that. Of course not. And so sadly Wano did not understand the debate about it, but it's okay. Hopefully the Holy Bang girls taught him what exactly is right and wrong. And so I really do wonder if he's okay with it or not, about separating sesame leaf for another person. But yeah, but anyways, ask me questions if you guys have any questions about the whole debate about sesame leaf. And so Sarah says I know permission. Yeah, I knew "Permission to Dance" was a song by Ed Sheeran. Yes, I remember that, but then I forgot it. Yeah. So yeah, "Permission to Dance" was all made by Ed Sheeran. That was given to them. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But yeah. So that, but then I wonder if the BTS guys, had any help in it, but none of them did. Yeah, so only RM helped in Butter, but then everything else no BTS members, yeah. Lulu says Honey J would get. I know she gets violent. I know would get violent. Speaks about her personality. Yes. When she sees him feeding someone else. Yeah. Okay, so Lulu, she doesn't see it as an issue as I fully trust whatever man I date. I wouldn't be so jealous and clingy like. Okay, good to know your opinion on that. Yeah. Yeah. But did you hear the rest of my story? It's like if like don't do it in front of your girlfriend. So I wonder like maybe you didn't hear my full story after you wrote that comment. So let me know like after you heard my whole story, Lulu, if you still have that opinion or not. Like based on the situation, if you're in front of your girlfriend. That's the thing. Um Stephanie says, I'm thinking that if you or your partner is one of the only ones who can help, then it shouldn't be seen as an issue. Yes, I agree with that. Personally, I wouldn't help if someone else could do it. Yes, girl. That's the whole point of it. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. Yeah. And like thinking of the other way. What if like what if my boyfriend's guy friend needs help doing something, but I shouldn't like go over and like help him. I want to assume like his guy friends around him, like my boyfriend as well, they would help him. But I should have the sense of like I shouldn't like do that. Like yeah, everyone like stick to their the females and the males, you know what I mean? And so yeah, especially if like your boyfriend or girlfriend is eating together with you, like you really like have to get the right sense of like what is the right thing to do or not in that situation. Yeah. And so this goes back to Hyungwon's comment, when he was on Vlog, he's like, it's just easiest if we just all eat separately. I agree. Okay, why eat together with other couples? Okay, just eat separately, especially in COVID times. Let's just eat separately. Okay, it was only me and my boyfriend eating, then we can touch all the food together and help each other out, and it's totally fine. So overall, to avoid it, just don't eat together with other people. Yeah. So that's Hyungwon's advice as well. Let's eat separately. Yeah. Um. Um. Stephanie says, and maybe not feel okay if her partner did it. It depends on the circumstances and such. Exactly. So I didn't think about this circumstance until Holy Bang mentioned it. Yeah. VKL says, or that's what I'm saying, girlfriend, or everyone could just get yeah, everyone could just get their own flippin' plate of sticky leaf side dishes. Yes, VKL. That's another thing to solve this issue. Everyone has their own plate and you could just separate it on your own by yourself. That yeah. Okay. Lulu says, I would be more concerned about hygiene because of COVID. Got that right. If it's done, yeah, if it's done with communal serving chopsticks. Yeah, yeah. So the situation, pretend it's not COVID. Okay. So it's just the situation. Like, would it be okay that your boyfriend or girlfriend does that for you? That's only thing about that situation, but not COVID related. Yeah. Yeah, so if it's done with communal serving chopsticks that don't belong to anyone, there shouldn't be a problem. Right, right, right. But Lulu, I wonder if you heard my whole story. So I'm gonna wait and read your later comments. Barbara says, such a non-issue to me. Okay. Okay, but did you hear my whole story? So even with like in front of the boyfriend or girlfriend, is that still really okay? Like, okay, so I'm just gonna keep reading the comments and seeing if you guys are still saying that opinion. Stephanie says, but also if you're gonna eat food where two people need to physically split something, why not just keep chopsticks to specifically split it? Yeah. Again, guys, that's what I'm saying too. There are so many options to avoid that situation where like your boyfriend or girlfriend has to help someone else. Like you could totally what's the word, like prevent these situations. That's the thing, definitely. But guys, not thinking about that, just the whole basis of this debate is that, is it okay for your boyfriend or girlfriend to do that in front of you? That's the core debate about this issue. So I'm still curious about you guys opinion, knowing the situation is that it's in front of the boyfriend and girlfriend doing that. Yeah. Barbara says thank you at VKL. Okay, and then Sarah says it's amazing how I know, girlfriend. I think it's a Korean thing. I think Koreans, like, once they get hooked on something, they can't stop thinking about it. I in the beginning I thought it was not an issue, but then yeah, like I said, after seeing what Holy Bank said about it, totally changed my mind. Yeah, so I'm shocked it was able to change my mind, but then it just made me see the situation differently. And then seeing this new situation as that is, that's when I realized why so many Korean women say that's not okay. Yeah. But Sarah says it's amazing how invested everybody are with this debate. Yes, indeed, even in Korea, as you know. Sarah says, I think it won't be an issue to her, but still, I don't know how I'll react being in the same situation. Interesting, interesting. VKL says Korea applies romantic context to the oddest things. I know, girlfriend. That's Korea for you too. I know, girlfriend. Everyone worried about the chopsticks touching. I'm worried them peeling leaves off the communal plate, taking too long and hold up the pasta. I know you guys think so realistically, and I think that way as well. Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. But again, don't think about that realistically. It's only the concept. Is it okay to do that in front of your boyfriend and girlfriend? Yeah. Cherry says, I know. Happy to see you here. She says, hi, everyone. Chan says, can you show how that would happen? Like, I don't know this meal, so I don't understand. Okay. Basically just think of it as indirect kissing. So it's not as terrible as like sharing a drink from someone. Is not to that level, but just imagine, these are someone's chopsticks and this is someone's chopsticks, right? And so one person is getting a leaf, but the leaves are stuck together, and so this guy needs to help them separate the leaf. That's basically what it is. It's not really indirect kissing, but it's slightly, the chopsticks would slightly touch each other. They would. So that's why it's a very, very slight indirect kiss. And so yeah, is that an issue or not, kind of thing? So like my opinion, again, like, it's okay that he helps someone. Of course, that's okay. But the only issue is that he should not do it in front of his girlfriend. That's the only issue. Because of course, since we're eating together with other people at this table, like me being there, of course I'm gonna help my girlfriend separate the leaves, not, and like my boyfriend should not be the first one to like help her, because it's gonna be like, dude, I'm right here, like I can help her instead. You don't need to help her, so like it's just kind of the sense of like, when you should step in or not step in, especially when you're eating together with your girlfriend and other people. So that's the only reason why I feel, at least I feel, I sure hope Korean people agree with me, but like just hearing Holy Bang talk about it, is that I feel like that's the core issue of why this is not okay. Yeah. But in other situations, of course, would be fine, but in that situation, yeah, it wouldn't be okay. Um yeah, so Chan, I hope I explained it clearly. If not, let me know. Gian's undercut. I'm shocked you're here, girlfriend. Welcome again. She says, hi, everyone. Right now the conversation is about the sesame leaf thing, if you know about it. But yeah, if you need me to, it's okay. But just jump in anytime you can. Okay, so Hino says, oh my gosh, the gangnip. Yeah. So in Korean, it's called gangnip, the sesame leaf. The gangnip issue. It's so weird for her to make it an issue in the first place. I know. Again, this is Korean people. Like, here's the thing. Gihyun and Minhyuk, they see no issue with it, of course. And I thought that way too. If someone needs help, you should help them, of course. Like, why is that a bad thing? But just it's because, like, for anyone that just came now, it's because if you're eating with other people and you're together with your boyfriend and girlfriend, and someone who is not your boyfriend and girlfriend needs help, like splitting something with the food, and your chopsticks are going to touch each other, you should not willingly help them. Like it should be, like maybe a guy helps a guy or a girl helps a girl. Like, you should have the sense about that, and like not do something like that in front of your boyfriend and girlfriend. So that's the bottom line about it. But if you guys don't agree with that, again, I would like to know what you guys think. But maybe you guys are definitely like more relaxed about it, like, hearing the situation, maybe you guys are like, that's still really not a big issue. And I can see that. I can see that. But again, I think in Korea, with Korean people, it's like, it's always there's always deeper meanings. There's always like an underlying meaning to everything, So like, just in the sense of like, he didn't do anything wrong, of course not, but it's because you're in front of your boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, you should know what things to do and not do, and that would be one of the things you shouldn't do. Because yeah, it makes me awkward. Like, why couldn't you, like, maybe the boyfriend should say, hey, can you help her split the things? Like, that will be the appropriate thing. It's like, asking the girlfriend to help another girl do it, and not the guy, like, just go in there and just help without, without thinking. So yeah, I know, and the more I think about it, the more crazy I think it seems too. But I can't help it. Oh, right now it's MX time. Oh my gosh, what great timing. Oh my god, you guys sent me lots of things. Okay, yeah, 5:14. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more crazy I think it is too. But I can't help but be very understanding about it. Like, it's um yeah, yeah. Like, I personally, again, like I think I'm thinking this way after hearing Holy Bang, is that, I just really understand it. And also I'm just trying to think, like, if my boy, again, it's just such a fine line, right? Right? It's like, it's just easier we just eat separately, right? Let's just not eat together with other people, especially in COVID times. Let's just avoid this issue altogether, and we just always eat separately. Yeah, yeah. um okay. But yeah, I understand you guys, like Korean people are making it such a big issue. Yeah. Sorry, Kian's undercut says this whole separating leave thing is just crazy to her. I wouldn't care at all. That's totally cool. I feel like you guys are very, very cool people. I can see that. Yeah, but definitely Korean people are definitely more uptight. I do see that. And that's why this issue with the sesame leave is such a big deal in Korea, because most Korean people are not as cool. They're very, very uptight about it. Yeah. Yeah. So again, I thought was not an issue. I really thought was not an issue. I agree with Gian. Like, it's not an issue. If someone needs help, you help them. But yeah, it's just in the presence of your girlfriend or boyfriend, just there are some things you shouldn't do in front of them. And that's one of them. And I do agree on that now. So yeah, to each their own. Yeah. So if you guys don't agree with like how Korean people see it, it's totally okay. Some Korean people, of course, don't agree with that. It's like, no matter what, like if someone needs help, you go ahead and help them. That's basically what Gihan thinks. But yeah, just to avoid any kind of awkward moments. That's my thing. I rather like avoid awkward moments in general. Just don't do that. Just do only things together with your boyfriend and girlfriend, but don't do anything with other people unless you guys are like close friends and you have an understanding with each other that it's okay that you help my friend and like he knows that. But if not, just avoid, any kind of awkward situation. That's my ending note about that. Yeah. Um, Sarah says, just don't eat in public. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too. Yeah, it can ruin a relation. That's what I'm thinking. Don't eat in public, but don't eat with other people that you're not friendly with. Like, I would be okay with it if, like, I have a friend here in Korea. Like, I've been friends with her since the time I moved in Korea. So like, it's been years. Okay, it's been years. And so I would be totally fine if my boyfriend helped her separate something, because I trust my friend, I trust him. But also, like, this friend of mine, she's like one of my bestest friends. Okay, so like, if he knows that I really trust this friend, and he knows that it would be okay to help her with that, yeah, then is that kind of trust issue, like, it would not be there with one of my closest friends. Of course, that's okay. But if it's like someone I'm not close with, or especially a stranger that I'm not familiar with, that's not okay. You guys. So again, depends on the circumstances. So I'm not saying it's totally not okay. It really does depend on the person that he's helping with as well. Yeah. Um. Oh, where did I leave off? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. I missed some comments. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Okay, Lulu says, this is just food and chopsticks. A man is not my property, and to be that angry psychos about it is not healthy. Okay, Lulu, I see. Since I assume this comment was after I said this whole story. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, the more I think about it, like, yeah, it's kinda but yeah, I mean, still, I think you guys are definitely more I don't know, you guys are definitely more cool. Yeah, yeah, so that's the thing, like, Koreans are not that cool. Yeah, yeah, and, like, usually they're quite uptight about it. Yeah, so, yeah, which I understand, but it's not saying that Koreans are psychos. I don't wanna say that about them. Like, it's just definitely, like, different tolerance level. That's what I mean. Okay, you guys have a lower tolerance, and that's totally okay, but definitely Korean people have a higher tolerance, and so I usually have a lower tolerance, but then, after hearing the argument from the Holy Bang girls, I realized, oh, you know what? That's actually not very okay. And so it raised my tolerance after hearing them talk about it. And so yeah, so again, I'm okay with it. If it's someone I'm very close with, and he helps my close friend, of course that's okay. But with a stranger, yeah, that's when I'm like, especially doing it in front of me. Yeah, that's anyways, yeah. To each person's tolerance, and if you're really okay with it, that's totally fine, but also I just give the opinion of, like, most Korean people, I believe, yeah, they say it's not okay for the boyfriend or girlfriend to do that in front of their boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, and also to explain why Honey J like reacted to it so strongly. She's like, no, that guy, like, she can't date him anymore if he says, like, it's not an issue about separating someone's sesame leaf. So I hope you guys also understand where Honey J is coming from, why it's not okay for her. Yeah. Sarah says, right? I never knew this can be a big issue. Yeah, yeah. I was shocked to see just how much of a big deal it is by seeing how many people are being asked about it. Yeah, in Korea, it's such a big deal. And, this is just their mindset, Yeah, and definitely it's different from you guys, which I assume everyone here is not a Korean, right? And so, yeah, again, if you don't agree with it, it's totally okay. Different culture, different lifestyle, as you guys said. But, even though I grew up in USA, but, now that I've lived in Korea for a long time, I always like my mindset about it is like I always like have a middle ground about it. Like at first I thought it was definitely okay. Like I was like, what's the issue with it? But then hearing the other side, and then understanding why they feel that way, then I'm like, oh, now I see. But yeah, but if you guys don't agree with it, still totally okay. Just interesting to hear from you guys' perspective, not from a Korean standpoint. Yeah. Good to know. Good to know. But again, it's not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing that the Korean people think it's not okay. All right. So I hope you guys don't think they're crazy. They're not crazy. They're just definitely more uptight. And I gave the reason why it's not okay. So I hope you guys understand, just a bit from their side why it's not okay. And so yeah. Um um, Gams Undercut says, my suggestions, if you're going to be so sensitive about it, stop eating the leaves. That's another thing. Yes, yes, yes. Stop eating it, but also don't eat together with people that you're not friends with. Okay. Yeah. Just avoid the conflict altogether. So, yeah, I would do that too. Just like, why would I eat with someone that I'm not familiar with? Okay. And also, I want to trust that my boyfriend wouldn't do anything like dumb when we're eating together with people we don't know. Surely not. But I mean, again, yeah, who knows, right? But that's what being a couple is all about. You guys need to talk about it, and then understand each other, like what's not okay and what is okay. So if someone is like more cool about it, they would be okay with it. But yeah, as long as like communication about it. But yeah, again, yeah, I rather just avoid the whole conflict in general. Yeah. Yeah, and then Sarah says, like, just don't eat it in public. Yeah, exactly. And then Maria, get out of here. Okay, Maria, you should be going to sleep, but I think it's my first time seeing you here in this new channel. So Maria, happy to see you here. How are you, girlfriend? She says, hi, how are you? How's everyone? You're so sweet as always. I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit tired, but I've been tired for the past couple of days, but I'm doing fine. Thank you as always. And also Maria, we need to talk soon because I'm still doing an order with Maria, but we'll talk again soon, and hope you enjoyed all the Wonho performances this past week. And I think surely today was the last performance of Wonho for Eye on You, but who knows? But yeah, maybe this is finally the conclusion of it, and then slowly I'll go back to being Gion biased. But for now, I am still Wonho biased, by the way. But slowly, yeah, I'm probably gonna be moving over. But yeah, Maria, I hope you're doing okay. Is everyone else also doing okay? Hino says, for real. Yeah, yeah. And Lulu says, if a man gets upset with me getting help from his friend, oh, wow, I would break up with him right after dinner. Wow. A bright red flag of other issues for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Lulu. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Um, I mean, okay, okay, okay. Let's think about it that way then. Okay, so you're eating with your boyfriend and with other people that you're not familiar with. Okay, it's with other people, and then you're having problems with your food, right? And so while you're having problems with your food, suddenly another guy is helping you with it. But Why would that guy do that to help you with it when you're there together with your boyfriend? So that guy who's helping you with that food, he should not be doing that. Your boyfriend should be helping you, not a random guy that you're not familiar with helping you cut your food or something. Isn't that weird, guys? Isn't that weird? Am I the only one that thinks that's weird? I think that's not cool. Okay, so that guy who's like suddenly wants to help you with your food, like he has no sense that you're there together with your boyfriend and he's like touching your food. That, so I would understand that your boyfriend would get upset about that. It's like he wouldn't be upset at you, he'll be upset at the guy. It's like, hey, you dude, why are you helping my girlfriend with her food? So like maybe that might turn to an argument. But Lulu, I don't think that calls for you to break up with him. I feel like that is a reasonable thing to get upset about. Like, hello, it's like that guy, like you don't even know him and he's cutting the food for you or something like that. Okay, so I hope you guys are understanding me. I hope I'm not sounding crazy, but right? So I feel like that's not okay. Okay, I also would feel awkward. Okay, if like I'm there eating with my boyfriend and other people that we don't know, and suddenly this guy is like hitting on me. Technically, he's kind of hitting on me, like helping me with my food. I'm like, hello, I'm here with my boyfriend. Why are you like helping me with this? So I would feel very uncomfortable, but also I would understand that my boyfriend would not be happy about that. So do you guys get what I mean now? Do you see that the situation? So I don't think that's a red flag. If this is the situation that Lulu was thinking about, I hope I said the situation correctly. But if not, let me know. So I hope you guys like, right? Do you see that? Do you see why that's an issue? Gian's undercut says, she's good, and she says, how are you at Maria? Okay, great to hear. And then yeah, you guys can talk about it. But Gian's undercut says, totally agree. But okay, I want to hear you guys' comments after I just said what I just said. Maria says, she's good, just busy slightly moving tomorrow. Well, get out of here. Okay. Good luck with moving and talk with you again soon, Maria. So like, don't worry, but thanks for even dropping by. Cherry says, yeah, Orangey busy. And then Hino says, good, how are you, Maria? Yeah, you guys are so sweet. Okay, Sylvia, wow, Sylvia, we haven't seen you pipe in for a while. Okay, Sylvia says, wait, I just lost your comment, Sylvia. Oh no. Okay. Sylvia says, I feel that if that boyfriend is too friendly with helping your friend, so not even a friend, let's say not even a close friend. Okay. If it's a close friend, it's a different story, but it's not a close friend. Okay. So not a close friend, such as picking a dish for the girlfriend and also taking a set for her friend too, because of convenience, then I feel a bit weird about it. It's too friendly. Sylvia, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's being too friendly. That's the word I was thinking about. Like someone helping someone separate the leaves like that, especially when it's eating stuff, and also it's in front of your boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, that's being too friendly, which is it's like they're trying to like steal you away from your boyfriend kind of thing. And so yeah, like there's definitely a fine line. Like of course there are things like regular people can help you with, but then definitely when eating together, especially when you're together with your boyfriend, yeah, that's why it's an issue. Okay, so Sylvia, I think understands the point I was making. So let me keep reading you guys' comments. Chan says, I don't think Wonho would care. Yeah, I feel like he would think the same as Gia. Now that I think about it, he seems to not care about these little things. Yes, he wants to. Wait a second, he said in a V Live once. I totally forgot he said in a V Live once. But then based on the human theater, talking with Honey J, it seemed like he didn't understand it. But then now you just remind me in V Live, someone asked him, is it okay for someone to separate the sesame leaf for your girlfriend? And he said, no, that's not okay. I remember him saying that. But then I still don't know if he really understands the situation. Yeah. So okay, moving on. Okay. He once said that if someone leaves him on red, like cacao, okay, he would not think anything of it. That's true. He said that. And then talking about chopsticks touching. Okay, right. Like he wouldn't think much about it if someone read his message and didn't respond immediately. He said that's okay. But then in that V Live, it was like a couple weeks ago, he said it's not okay that someone separates the leaves for his girlfriend. So but then again, I don't know if he really understood the situation. So okay, let's go back to that another time. Once hopefully Wano can give us a solid answer another time. Lorelai says, I'm very friendly and helpful and a helpful person. It wouldn't bother me if my partner helped someone else. Okay. You guys are very, 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 very what's the word? Definitely you guys are very cool. Okay, you guys are very cool. Like okay, I'll say the situation again. Like, you're together with your boyfriend and you need help with something about your food. Like you would expect your boyfriend to help you, not this guy that you're not familiar with helping you with your food. Isn't that awkward? It's not awkward for you guys? Like okay, but yeah, so okay, let's move on. Gian's Undercut says, "Oh wow, yeah, yeah." So talking about Maria's movie, I hope Maria has a great move, and thanks for dropping by. Chan says, now if it's feeding, of course, feeding is a different story. Okay, let's not even talk about that. He wouldn't like it because he said he's a jealous guy. Of course, like, don't ever hand feed a guy who's not your boyfriend. Okay, like, that's like, we all agree on that, right? Hand feeding someone, no, of course not. Okay, but this is only helping with like food, like separating something or like cutting something for you, like anything regarding food, helping stuff like that. Let's think in general about that. And you're there together with your boyfriend, and a random guy that you're not familiar with is like helping you with your food in front and showing this in front of your boyfriend. Isn't that not okay? The more I think about it, I really don't think that's okay, right? Um, Stephanie says, yeah, to be honest, it does sound a bit odd if a girl were to specifically ask a guy to help instead of a different girl who's there. That's also what I'm saying. Yeah, almost as if there's an ulterior motive. Yeah, that's also what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Again, this situation is only because you're there together with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay. If you're there alone and you need someone's help, like, of course I'll ask a girl to help me. I'd rather ask a girl to help me, but if there's no girls there, again, why would I be in that situation? But there's no girls there. Of course, like, I have to ask a stranger, not a stranger, but like a guy that I'm eating with. Yeah, he has to help me. But my boyfriend is not there, so that's okay. He's the only one that can help me. Surely my boyfriend will be okay with that. But also, I don't think he'll be okay that I'm eating with guys that I don't know and he's not there. That's also another issue. But yeah, so like, just only in that situation, you're together with your boyfriend and girlfriend, and like, if you need help with your food, why would another guy help you? Your boyfriend should be helping you, right? Gian's Undercut says feeding is different, of course. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Stephanie, I got you. And then Hino says, I wonder who came up with this kind of subject to make it as an issue. Who knows? I wonder who started it too. Yeah, who knows? Like, out of nowhere, maybe someone who is sensitive, like, it came out of nowhere. Yeah, maybe this happened to someone in real life and then posted about it on internet, and then it just blew up from there. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah. Barbara says, now that's a little different. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna sit up and feel the friend from chopsticks in front of my partner. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I think that's what I'm saying. Okay, are you guys like getting this other side of the situation? And Aquino says, yeah, of course it's different. Okay. Cherry says it depends on people. That's true. Of course it depends on people. If you really are okay that someone else is helping you with your food, but you're with your boyfriend, if you're really okay with that, all good, all good. But yeah, but for me personally, I think that's really weird. Yeah. Stephanie says, yeah, feeding is a big no-no. Of course, of course. If the person is able-bodied, then there's no need for my partner to feed them. Exactly. Yeah, that's total big no-no. Okay, so let's not even talk about that. Don't ever hand feed someone who's not your boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. And Sarah says, feeding someone is a different case. Yeah, yeah. I believe I can see how people can get uncomfortable with their partner feeding someone else. Of course, of course. So yeah, I'm glad yeah, of course, that's all not okay. Yeah. Lorelai says, it's probably a cultural thing, which is okay. Yeah, yeah. I respect their feelings. I'm glad I know about it and wouldn't want to offend anyone. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. To understand the side of the situation. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can't say this is the right or wrong answer, right? I can't say it. It definitely depends on the person. Like what Cherry said, like, if people are okay with this situation, if someone who's not your boyfriend is helping you with your food, but your boyfriend is there, I mean, if you're really okay with that, you are super, super lenient. You're super lenient and cool about it. But yeah, but I mean, that's I don't know. Just even imagining it. Like, like, think about it the other way. Like, what if this random girl that we're eating with and she's helping my boyfriend with his food, but I'm right there. It's like, again, that ulterior motive, right? It's like, why is this girl, she knows this guy is here with his girlfriend and you are helping him with his food, but I'm right there. So you're like, yeah, yeah. I really, like, the more I think about it, I really don't think that's okay. But yeah, but if you guys don't agree with me, it's okay. Yeah, it just depends on your tolerance level. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I feel like that's like the core meaning about the sesame leaf is that, why are you helping someone else's like food when you're in front of the boyfriend and girlfriend? Yeah. So anyways, but yeah, Lorelai, I'm glad that you can like learn about it. Of course, that's really good to hear. Sarah says feeding another one in front of your partner is something else. That's what I'm saying. That is a reason to get upset about. Yeah, yeah. And then Cherry says, yeah, feeding someone is a different case. Of course, of course. It can make partners uncomfortable. That would not be okay. But then the partner can discuss first before it becomes an issue. Of course, of course. Yeah. And oh wait, I just lost a comment. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Chan says, "Wow, okay, I get it now." Oh, okay, okay. Now to me, not an issue. Okay, okay. To me, not an issue. He would just be helping. Okay, if he is comfortable with sharing a little bit of germs, then I don't care. I would do the same for his guy friend. Okay, okay. So I'm glad you get it now, but you still are with the opinion that it still wouldn't bother you if like someone who is not your boyfriend helping you with your food, and same to him, like if another girl is helping him with his food. If you're really okay with that, you go. Okay, you go. But yeah, I have to, the more I think about it, I think with Korean people, it's really not okay. Yeah, yeah. So this is definitely like just depends on the person, that's for sure. Yeah. Lulu says, Honey J said she would slap Wano if he fed Hertz in front of her, and then she would slap Hertz. Okay, I'm trying to remember that situation. Yeah, like, Wano, but I believe that situation was about feeding in person. Like, of course, that's never okay, But then I don't know if she was only talking about separating the leaf, but still, she said like she would kick the guy out if the guy thinks it's okay to separate leaves for another girl, So like yeah, but again, Honey J's like perspective, I want to believe it's like, why are you helping another girl's food when I'm there? Okay, yeah, so that's the thing. But then when I'm not there, so now I don't know if Koreans are more uptight, like if the girlfriend is not there and you're helping someone with their food, like would they still find that as an issue? I don't know. I wish I could ask a Korean about it. But my perspective on it is that if I'm not there and the only person that can help her is you, which is my boyfriend, what can you do? Of course you should help her, but yeah, but like yeah, it's like doing it in front of your boyfriend or girlfriend, that definitely feels like the ulterior motive. So that's why I still feel like that's where the most sensitive thing about this topic comes from. Um Lulu says, wait, I already read that. Sorry. Maria says, yes. Okay, yeah, Maria, yeah, she's going to bed. All good, Maria. Come anytime. And don't even need to come if you don't want to, Maria. So yeah, all good. But thank you for even joining us. Cherry says, I am not possessive by nature, so I have no idea what I would feel if it happened. Interesting. Uh, Like Cherry says, it really depends on the person. So if that happened to your boyfriend, like this random girl is helping him with his food, but you're right next to him, is like, and seeing this, if you're really okay with it, that's fine. I don't know if it's being a possessive thing. Like isn't it just weird that why is this random girl helping my boyfriend with his food, but I'm right there, So that's why it's like, it's like it feels like you're hitting on my boyfriend, but like I'm right there, So that's, I feel like that's like the main core issue about this. But yeah, but if you guys are like really okay with it, like it doesn't mean anything. Like, of course I trust my boyfriend. He's not doing anything. It's that girl I don't trust. That she is like, helping my boyfriend with his food when yeah, yeah. Yeah, the more I think about it, I just really don't think it's okay. Um, Maria says she's excited to move. Happy to hear. You go, buddy. And then Cherry says, yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to sleep. Yeah, Maria, go to bed anytime, girlfriend. And then Chan says, later, I don't remember why, but she wanted to hit Wano and ask for a boxing glove. I'm trying to remember what was that part. Oh my gosh, I can't remember why she wanted to hit him. Okay, okay. I remember he said something to her that seemed like he was insulting her, but it wasn't an insult. I forgot what he said to her. But that's the part where she felt like she wanted to hit him because it seemed like he was insulting her, but he said that wasn't the intention. But that's all I can remember, sadly. Um, uh, where did I leave off? Okay, Hino says, for me, that whole leaves issue thingy is just not an issue to bring it. Okay. Okay, good to know. Again, really, it depends on the person. Yeah, so if you're really okay with that a random girl is helping your boyfriend with their food, but you're right there. Yeah, you guys are just very cool. That's all I have to say. You guys are just very cool about it, and I'm glad you guys are cool about it. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, yeah, it's just yeah. Again, it's all good. But yeah, glad to give this other side of the situation and why it's such a big deal in Korea. So as long as you guys understand this other side, and if you don't agree with it, totally okay. Yeah, yeah, totally okay. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Sarah says this subject really sparks a debate. That's why it's such a big debate in Korea. I'm glad you say that. Yeah, yeah. Maria says thank you. Yeah, Maria, again, we'll talk again soon, but good luck with moving, of course. Lula says this guy is probably on the same side of the table, and maybe my boyfriend is more likely sitting on the opposite side. Okay. So again, that's a different situation. Like, what if I don't know why, but I'm sitting separately from my boyfriend when we're eating together? Then, of course, I mean, I don't know why that would happen, but yeah, if he's like at a separate side of the table and I'm not there, and he needs help with his food, but I'm far away from him, I understand like someone should help him. Yeah. And like surely there's no ulterior motive with it. But yeah, I'm thinking the situation still, like I'm there, I can obviously help him, but then a girl comes in and is like helping him with his food, but I'm there that I can easily help him with it. And like, that's where it's an issue. But then also keep in mind, why would there be a situation where I'm eating separately from my boyfriend? Like I can't imagine that situation happening. But I mean, of course it could happen, but I mean, why would that happen? So yeah, so I'm saying like in the most typical situation, I'm there together with my boyfriend, we're eating together with other people, and this random girl wants to help him with his food, and when I'm right there in front of them, and like I'm sitting next to my boyfriend, I'm like, you know Hino says, laughing, did you see when Wano was like, what if their what if their feet touch under the table? That's why Wano is so hilarious. Okay, he's like, what if their feet touch under the table? First off, if it happens by accident, of course it's okay. But like even the girls, the Holy Bang girls were laughing about it. I was like, oh my gosh, why are you saying like all these ridiculous things? Like, of course that's not okay. Like if they were like playing footsie with each other on purpose, that's not okay. Of course it's not okay. But if it's an accident, of course it's fine. Accidents happen. But yeah, the only issue is that when someone has an intention, like why are you helping my boyfriend with his food when I'm right there in front of you guys? So yeah, that's anyways. Sarah says, she also wanted to hit him for being too cute. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So cute. I know, I know. Yeah, Cherry laughing. And then Maria says, oh, okay, you go. She has 2 more boxes to go and she's going to sleep. You go, girlfriend. And maybe you're here to like give yourself company. All good, girlfriend, but you go, girlfriend. Hino World, yeah, Hino says he was so hilarious. That's what you know. One was so hilarious, especially in the Idol Theater. Um, okay, yeah, Cherry says okay. And then Gian's Undercut says, I think men in general wouldn't make an issue of the leaf thing. They probably wouldn't even think about it. It's just because everyone is making a big issue now that men would answer differently. Interesting. But I said this earlier. I don't know if you were, I think you were here, Gian's Undercut, but Hyunwon and IM, they have an issue with it. So they said, no, that's not okay. You should not be helping, my girlfriend, separate her food and stuff. And so, yeah, but then that was before it got into this big debate. Like their initial thought was like, no, that's not okay. But then Gihyun and Minhyuk thinks it's fine. Yeah, so maybe after a while, like once you hear all different sides of the opinion, it would change your thought about it. Because it definitely changed my thought about it. Like when I see it in this specific situation that I am there in front of my boyfriend and someone is like making a move on him, basically. So I feel like, yeah, helping him with his food when that person doesn't have to. I'm right there in front of you. Why are you, touching his food? So like, yeah, I just feel like everyone should just keep to their own dish, okay? And also only if you're like family or you're in a relationship, then you could touch each other's food, no problem. But strangers, don't touch each other's food, just stay away. That's I feel like that's the bottom line of this, just to prevent any kind of conflict. Like just don't do anything to someone's food if you're not familiar with them. But of course help them if you're the only one there that can help them. Like, of course there's big exceptions to it, but just in front of the boyfriend and girlfriend, don't do things like that. Yeah. Cherry says even they couldn't help but laugh. Yes, yes. And Gian's Undercut says, wow, I have a lot to read. Okay, it's all good, guys. I really love to hear you guys' opinion on this, of course. Yeah, and of course, it's really. Oh my gosh, where did I leave off? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Gian's Undercut says the cutting food thing is different from the separating leaf thing, in her opinion. Okay, but only because they always show the boyfriend cutting steak in romantic dramas. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, like, interesting that you think cutting someone's food is different from helping them separate a leaf. I still feel like it's kind of the same. Like you're helping someone with their food, and your utensils are touching that person's food. I personally think it's kind of the same. But like also keep in mind, like I keep saying this, but I hope you guys understand that's the main issue is that you're doing this in front of their boyfriend and girlfriend. They're right there. They see you doing this, and like just don't, why even make a conflict like that, right? Like just don't even help them. Like, you should say like, hey, you're her girlfriend, or you're the girlfriend, you're the boyfriend, like, you should help her with it because of touching food things. So yeah, maybe the whole thing is just more about like touching someone else's food when you know that their boyfriend and girlfriend is there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm getting such a headache about it. But yeah, but again, yeah, I'm very I think this is my opinion about it, and it's all good if you guys don't agree. But of course, I love to hear you guys' thoughts about it. If it doesn't affect you guys, That's cool. That's very cool. And like, I hope everyone can understand, like, other people, like, especially Korean people, they're more uptight about it and, like, can understand why they think is an issue. And that's okay. Yeah. So, both sides, it's okay. It definitely depends on the person. If you're super lenient or super uptight, that's all it is. So, again, yeah, I'll read all you guys' comments and then we're going to change to a new topic. Okay. Um, Lulu says, if my boyfriend's friend helped me because he is closer to me, it's okay. All right. If my boyfriend got upset that I didn't wait for him to help me is not cool. That is a red flag. Interesting. But no, let's think of a situation that your boyfriend is right next to you. Your boyfriend is right next to you. He should be the one to help you, but instead this other guy comes in and wants to help you for some reason. But like, not thinking about distance, like, no, legit, we're all eating together, but yeah, your boyfriend's right next to you. He of course should help you, but instead this random guy wants to help you instead. um yeah, but again, yeah, to each their own. Yeah, to each their own. Yeah, okay. So Lulu, I'm sorry to say this, but maybe you can't like get along with Hyungwon. I don't know, because no, wait, but Hyungwon said that's not okay. Yeah, Hyungwon said that's not okay to separate the leave. And so if you do that for someone, and you do it in front of Hyungwon, like he would have an issue with it. And so if you say that's a red flag, then you can't date Hyungwon. Okay, even though, like, I'm not saying like we're gonna be dating them, but I mean, just FYI, like, you saying it's a red flag means, you're. So anyways, yeah, we have to be understanding. Okay, that's the thing. I don't think this is a red flag. That's the thing, Lulu. I don't think this is a red flag. I think we have to think on the perspective. It's like, don't have a random guy help you with your food, especially when you're not close with them. Um, yeah. Again, let's just avoid the conflict, like, in general, and just don't eat with people that you're not close with. Plain and simple. All right, let's go. Okay. Gian's Annika says, like, a random girl is different than a friend. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I said it before, like, my super close friend. If we're eating together with my super close friend and my boyfriend helps her, of course that's okay, because my boyfriend should know that this is a super close friend of mine. And it's totally okay. And because I trust her and I trust him, yeah, totally okay. Like, no issue about that. But if it's someone I'm not close with or some random girl, yeah, then I'm like, like, don't do that. Yeah. Gian's Annika says, but yeah, I think there are better reasons to be jealous or upset with your boyfriend than these things. I understand you. I understand you. Yeah, again, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like, this is not something that will, like, deal break with the boyfriend. Of course not. Like, I will let him know, hey, that's not cool that you did that, especially when I was there. You should not do that. And, these are just things you just need to tell the boyfriend to be clear about. And if they don't like that, you think that's an issue, that, what can you do? Then maybe you're not supposed to be dating each other. Like, yeah. Yeah, so you just should be with someone that, you guys understand each other and, like, understand when it's not okay and okay to do things when you're around other people. But yeah, I think with food, it's definitely a sensitive topic. That's what I think as well. So yeah, yeah. But anyways, if everyone is close friends with each other, I have no issue with it. Okay, guys. So I wanted to make that clear too. If everyone is close friends with each other and helping each other out with whatever food, like his guy friends help me out, of course that's okay. If we're all super close friends with each other, of course that's okay. But someone I'm not close with or a stranger, that's when I feel like that's an issue. Yeah. Um. Lulu says, I have never had any boyfriend micromanage me like this. This possessive behavior would be abuse to her. Interesting. Interesting. Again, all these, yeah, it's a very different perspective. That's the thing. I don't see that as that, of course. Like, it's yeah. Yeah. Like, I understand where you're coming from, Lulu. I do understand that. Yeah. Again, you sadly cannot date Hyungwon, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah. Yeah. Again, it's just like, what is everyone's tolerance level? You should be dating someone that should have the same tolerance level as you. And so, yeah, if it's very, very, like, big difference, then, and you can't come to an understanding between each other, then definitely, yeah, you can't date someone like that. So, yeah. So this is me being more understanding about it after I heard, more Korean people perspective on it. So yeah, so that's how I changed my perspective on it. Hino says, definitely. I don't know how you came to think about it in the first place. For me, that's just a drama thing out of nowhere. Like, please chill or go away. Interesting. Yeah. And Lulu says, getting upset over really small things like this is a sign of immaturity. Interesting. 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 Yeah. Okay. Again, I made the point that I really think, that's the why it's not okay. Yeah, yeah. Again, yeah. Of course, it depends on the situation, but I still feel like, some it depends on the person. Like maybe if that person really I know has no ulterior motives, like maybe that girl just really wanted to help him and like, I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, but still, it would be just really, really awkward that that would happen, especially doing it in front of me. So yeah. Again, it really depends on the situation, of course. But I hope that never happens to me. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Like, why would a strange person help my boyfriend with his food? Why would you do that? Okay. And then also, why would a strange person help me with my food when my boyfriend is right there? Why would you do that? So like surely this is like a rare situation that wouldn't happen, right? I sure hope not. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, to each their own. Interesting to hear that you guys are okay with it, and like just hope that we can come to an understanding of both sides. Like if you do think it's immature, okay, that's fine. But I hope there's like understanding about like um, why some people would not be okay with it. But majority of Koreans are not okay with it. So I thought to let you guys know about that. So, but then that's just the way Koreans are. And so yeah. Cherry says, yeah, it would be weird, but also it could depend on the situation. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. And Lou says, this being in the presence of someone, so you have to act a certain way is also problematic. Okay, okay, interesting. I feel like you guys are like, like you guys are just more free, which is very okay. Like, guys can like, you guys can do anything you want, like in front of people is totally okay. But I always feel like, every relationship should have boundaries though. I feel like having boundaries is like, also part of having a healthy relationship. Like, there are things to not do and there are things to not do and you guys get what I mean, right? It can't be like total freedom unless like you have the relationship where like everyone's okay to do whatever they want. But I feel like healthy relationships should have boundaries though. So I'm not saying this is a big boundary, like like having someone like having a random person like help you with your food, but like in front of your boyfriend, girl, I don't. Again, it's like super like this. There are definitely more issues with relationships than this, like bigger ones. I mean, of course there would be, but yeah, but like still like the core issue of like why this is such a debate in Korea is like yeah, and also even with Korean people, like is this really okay or not? And so okay, these are the last comments I'll read about this topic, and I really need to change into the new topic. Okay, so yeah, just as long as I hope that everyone is understanding about both sides of the debate, and yeah, mm, Mm. Guillaume's Undercut says, I don't remember what Wonho said either, but I loved how the other girl with the short hair spoke up for him, saying that he didn't mean it that way. That's right, that's right. So I remember that situation. He said something to Honey Jade that sounded like an insult, but I can't remember what it was. But Jane stood up for him, saying like, "Oh no, he's just a shy boy. He's like a shy guy." But I can't remember what they said. But yeah, yeah, they all understand each other. Honey J, of course, would not be super mad at him. Again, like so, part of it is like fake acting, as you guys know. So yeah, don't think too much about how they were acting. Like yeah. Oh my gosh, I know. Sarah says the wish list bucket list thing. I know. How does one not know what a bucket list is? And so yeah, Honey J was like, "But why would you say that? Like me having a boyfriend's a bucket list thing." And so yeah, again, just really like lots of joking things that they did on this show. It's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. Since bucket list is the things you want to do before passing away. I know, girlfriend. Yeah. And then Stephanie says, I just missed your comment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Where did I leave off? Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay. Stephanie says, maybe using the word immaturity is a bit excessive. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Again, each person is different, okay, in terms of like tolerance level. I feel like that's a better word to say it. But yeah, yeah, but Stephanie says, although if the person were to get aggressive and yell about it, okay, that's not good. Okay, of course that's not good. Then it would definitely be immature. Yeah, in that sense, it would be like, whoa, calm down, okay. But yeah, of course, if that were to happen to me and with my boyfriend, I would not make a scene about it, but I would feel very uncomfortable. And then I would just be like keeping watch on that girl. Like, is she gonna do anything else to my boyfriend, like with me in front of them? Like, if she's gonna like do anything ulterior motive. That's the thing. And so like I would just keep watch on it. And so yeah, and then I would talk about my boyfriend afterwards. Like, how did you feel like this random girl was like helping him with your food, and like I was that's just to spark a conversation. Just to spark a conversation. Like, how did you feel about it? Was that okay? And like in the future, like to not have those things happen in the future or something like that. So yeah, I feel like yeah, when a situation like that happens, it should come into a conversation. Like, was that really okay for you or not? Yeah. Stephanie says sometimes people have anxiety and insecurities for understandable reasons. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, calling those people immature for a possible past heartbreak doesn't sound so nice to me. Yeah, Stephanie, I agree with you on that. Like again, I'm trying to understand everyone's perspective. Yeah, and again, there's not really a right answer, right? So I have one opinion, you guys have your own opinion, and also because everyone, depending on the situation, how you can tolerate a situation like that when you're dating someone, yeah, but it's just interesting to hear you guys' opinion on it. Yeah, because it's definitely so different from the Korean opinion, of course. And so yeah, but I understand you guys. I do understand where you guys are coming from, but I don't agree with it. But that's okay. Okay, that's okay. If you guys don't agree with my opinion, it's okay, of course. That's why we have these conversations. And like, can you believe it that this sesame leaf like again, this is why this is like such a big thing in Korea. Like even between us, the sesame leaf debate, it's such a big thing. Even until now, people are still debating about it, right? And so, yeah, the conclusion of it is that it depends on the person. Some people are okay with it, some people are not. There's no right answer, but Koreans people majority think it's not okay. And so that seems like the right answer with Korean people, that it's not okay. But the end of the day though, it depends on the person. Some people are okay with it, and that's okay. Yeah. Um Sarah says, I loved how they called him out on using kunde. Okay, so kunde means but, like as in but, like however. Yeah, however. Yeah. So I did not know that Wano had that habit. Yeah, so he said that all the time, and Wano laughed so hard. I loved it. I know. Anytime Wano laughed about anything in the human theater show made me laugh so much, especially like yeah, him realizing like, oh yeah, I say kunde a lot. And so yeah, again, just super cute. Yeah. Stephanie says, but yeah, if my partner would make it a really big deal and maybe even intimidate me, then yeah, they're out of my life. Yeah, exactly. Like if they approach it really aggressively and like not in a nice like conversation to talk about it, then yeah, then that's a red flag in that sense. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like the situation, if that happens and then you guys talk about it, like like, is that okay with you, is that not okay with you, and then if you guys can come to an understanding about it. But if you guys cannot come to an understanding about it, then you should break up. Like Honey J said that, like if her boyfriend did not understand her, like the sesame leaf is an issue for her, and the guy is like, I don't think it's an issue. Like, why you like this? Should we break up? And she said, yeah, I'll break up with you. And so, yeah, I know it's such a serious topic in Korea, right? Like Honey J like proved it to me. I was like, wow. And so, yeah, again, yeah, you just have to meet the person where you do understand each other, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Um. Um. Um, Hino says kunde is her favorite word now. How funny. And it's a very common word to use, of course, because it means like however, which we use very often. Yeah, yeah, so cute. And yeah, Wano loves it too. Gian's Annika says, "Oh, I totally forgot about Hyungwon and I am having an issue with it. Yep, yep, yep. That's so unlike I am. Let's talk about that." And so she says, I would have thought he'd be the most chill about it, about something like that. Yeah. Oh, and oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was surprised as well. So like Hyungwon at first he thought it was okay, but then now he's like, no, that's not okay, and he still believes that even until now. But I am, when he first heard the sesame leaf debate, his first answer was like, yeah, I don't think I'm okay with that. So I wonder why. But then I am, we usually see him as like a very chill person. He's usually like okay with anything, but maybe when it comes to dating someone, he's not okay with this. So that's also something to keep in mind. You guys like think about dating someone like I am. But yeah, so here's the thing. I guess with I am's personality, which we don't really know much about it because we never seen them date someone before, right? But I am saying that he's not okay with it. I think that probably means like he feels what's the word? Like like I don't want to say possessive. I think like he really wants his girlfriend like all to himself. So like if any guy like tries to come in his way, like again the ulterior motive. If a guy comes to like help his girlfriend with his food, he's like, dude, are you trying to hit on my girlfriend? Like he's like kind of protective. That's the word I'm thinking of. Kind of protective about that. So that's the other side of the coin as to why they would not be okay with it, is that they would want to be protective of her, like I should be the only one touching her food, no other guy should be touching her food. So yeah, to some people, like if you guys think that's an issue, yeah, that's okay if you think it's an issue, and of course don't date a guy like that, okay? But I am seems to be the guy where he wants to be protective about it, and he doesn't want I should be the only one, helping my girlfriend. And like if he can't help her, I assume he's okay with other guys helping her. If he cannot help her, I think he would be okay with that. Surely he would be. But yeah, but in the sense, if he is able to help her, no, why would he let someone else help her? So yeah, like, I know, to each person's tolerance level, right? If you are definitely not okay with I am type of boyfriend, don't date him, of course. Yeah, so you have to like date someone where you have the same understanding about these situations. Yeah. Gams. Guillaume's undercut says, I find it too cute that he always says kunde. Yeah, I know, which means, yeah, however. Oh, yeah, yeah. Stephanie says kunde means but, right? Yes, yeah, it means that but. Yeah, yeah. And then Sarah says, yeah, it's same, it's so cute. And Guillaume's undercut says yes. And then Sarah says, yeah. And then Stephanie says, then I understand why it's funny to hear him use it all the time. Yes, yes. And then Guillaume's, excuse me. Okay, Guillaume's undercut says, so here's a new scenario. Yeah, bring it, girlfriend. Okay, here's a new scenario. You brought your boyfriend home to your family, and your mom helps your sister with the leaf, and then also puts a leaf on your boyfriend's plate, showing motherly affection. So your boyfriend now has your mother's and sister's saliva on his plate. Sorry, I just think this whole thing is a bit. So when it comes to family, of course it's okay. All right, so your scenario is family. When it comes to family, especially he's gonna marry into my family, that's totally okay. All right, because he's marrying into my family. Okay, so that's totally okay. Whatever my mom wants to do, what my sister wants to do, totally okay. All right. So the only reason, from the beginning why it's not okay is that if it's someone I'm not close with or like a stranger, that's when it's like, yeah. Um, um, okay, Lorelai says you're off to bed, as you should be. It's all good, girlfriend. I'm still gonna be talking for a long time, guys. Okay, so if any of you guys are still free, keep talking with me. But if not, please go to sleep. Don't worry about it. Yeah, thanks for even joining, Lorelai, and happy to chat with you at any time. She says thanks for the chat, everyone. You too, Lorelai. Have a good night. Lulu says I once was in a group breakfast, and a woman who I didn't know, but liked what I ordered, cut into my pancake and ate my food. That is wrong. Of course, that's wrong. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait. So this woman you didn't know, what? That's so rude. Okay, now that's just rude. Okay. So yeah, cut into your pancake and ate your food without asking you. That's just being plain rude. Okay, that's being plain rude. Okay, yeah, that's wrong. But that's not the same as like the sesame leaf story. So um um yeah, okay, yeah. Well, it's a little bit similar. So, like, someone you don't know is like helping you with your food, especially like in front of your girlfriend. Like, yeah, again, that's rude, and that's why would you do it? But let's say like my boyfriend needs help with his food, right? So like he always needs help with his food. Like I should be the one to help him because we're the ones dating and I'm there able to help him. But then suddenly, instead of waiting for me to help him, then this random girl's like, oh, I'll help you instead, and then just helps her. But like I can understand that for some people would not be an issue. Um, yeah, I know, but again, it's just like the motive. Okay, I feel like it all comes down to the motive, especially if it's a person you don't know. Like you're a person I don't know, and you suddenly want to help my boyfriend with his food, but I'm right there and I could easily help him. So yeah, so that's the situation we're talking about. It's like why would a random girl that I don't know suddenly wants to help my boyfriend with his food? So like yeah, um. Gian's undercut says, you're right. Everyone, of course, has their own perspective on these things. Yeah. I'll try to be more understanding about their perspective, even if it's not understandable to me. Yes. That's how I feel like I know it takes a lot of work, but I feel like that is like the core of like having people understand each other and not fight with each other. This does not call for any fighting. This is all like very, very um conversation. That's all it is. It's just having a conversation and understanding both sides, but there's no fighting. Like there's no right answer. It's just everyone's opinion on it. And like yeah, and if some people like don't share the same opinion, of course that's okay, but I hope we do at least come to an understanding of both sides of the opinion. Yeah. Gian's Annika says, "Oh my gosh, that's totally messed up." Yeah, about like a random person cuts your food and eats it. Yeah. Stephanie says there should definitely be boundaries in relationships. I'm glad you agree with me, but the boundaries can differ a lot depending on how and where you are raised. 1,000% right. Every couple have different boundaries. Exactly right. Yeah. Cherry says sometimes I really wonder if Wonho really doesn't know or understand, or is he pretending to not understand? That the Cherry. That's why I always say Wonho is an enigma. I always wonder too. Like maybe he's just trying to avoid this conversation altogether. Yeah. Stephanie says, wait, she did that, Lulu? Yeah, what the heck? I'd make that woman pay for my food. Yeah. Then maybe even get me a new plate. Got that right. I have never had a stranger do that to me before, but yeah, that is rude as heck. And yeah, she should pay for that food. Yeah. Lulu says, I have had a sister and a friend who had really abusive relationships. Okay, I am extremely sensitive with any type of male anger towards me. Okay, makes sense, Lulu. We're all different people, especially from experience. First off, yeah, I know. I makes me really really sad to hear about abusive relationships, but sadly they do happen. That's why we need to be very careful about who we date to make sure he's not an abusive person, right? And so yeah, so any type of like small thing like that would bother you, totally understandable. Then you should not date that person if they cannot match to what you feel. And so I hope you do date someone who matches with you exactly of like what makes both of you guys comfortable. And yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not male anger. Let's not think of it that way. It's just, like I gave the example of like I am like why he has an issue with this, that maybe he's just like, no one should be touching my girlfriend's food except me. But then yeah, but if you think that's like too much, then yeah, then you can't date someone like I am. And so yeah, to each person have their own tolerance level, as I keep saying. Yeah, so we have to respect all of them. There's nothing wrong except if you become aggressive about it. That's when it becomes wrong. If it's aggressive, abusive, violent, that's when of course it's very, very wrong. Okay. And so yeah, just and boundaries and rules and like matching to everyone's comfort level, that's most important, like getting along with people in relationships. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah, so the other girl helped my boyfriend and I am uncomfortable, but my boyfriend could also be uncomfortable, but he may not have been able to say so at the moment. That's right, that's right. So that's why of course I won't blame the guy, but I blame that girl for making the uncomfortable situation. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm just be like, but then of course I can't of course, yeah, my boyfriend's not at fault, but I will let him know, like, this happens in the future. Like, maybe like tell the girl, hey, you shouldn't do that or something like that. I don't know. I wonder how you could like avoid that, but just in the future, just never eat with that girl again. Okay, that's a solution. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think you guys are understanding the other side, right? Lulu says I was in complete shock. That was more of a violation than this leaf debate about the girl. Yeah, yeah, about the woman that ate your food. Again, ridiculous. Yeah. Sarah says kunde means but. Yeah, but. Yeah, yeah. Or let's say the other way, however. Okay, it means however. Yeah. And then the way you spelled it so fast. Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, he's glad you thought it was funny. Gian's Annika says, perhaps that woman had a mental illness. Oh, again, I appreciate that you guys are so understanding. Yeah, yeah, let's understand that woman. Maybe she could have had a mental illness, right? It's not something you would normally do. That's what, yeah. Like, we all should agree that's so rude. Okay, especially if you don't know that person and you cut into someone's food and eat it. So that, yeah, but that's one perspective I didn't think about. So thanks for mentioning it. Yeah. To be understanding about the woman, maybe she had a mental illness and she didn't have the sense of like that was rude to do. Yeah, so those people do exist. So yeah, let's be understanding for the woman too. But of course, guys, you guys know to never do that. Never do that to a stranger's food, of course. Yeah. Lulu says, I just met her that day because she was part of my boyfriend's judo club. Okay, okay. She didn't have boundaries. I see, I see. So she kind of knew that, like they kind of met, but they weren't friends, but she definitely didn't have boundaries. Yeah, she thought it was okay to cut your food and eat it. Like you guys were the bestest of friends. No, 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 no. Even with one of my close friends, I would never cut her food and eat it. I would ask her first. Okay, that's like normal to do. Like even with my closest friends, I would ask her before eating it. But yeah, but that woman, no boundaries and no manners in my opinion. But again, yeah, yeah, but mental illness, who knows? But yeah. Stephanie says, I don't think no mental illness would have anything to do with that issue. Okay, but it's possible, right? She just sounds like an entitled jerk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I wonder sometimes might be possible that they have like the lack of common sense sometimes. But yeah, just trying to be open to everything. Yeah, yeah. So I still appreciate like all the open possibilities. Yeah. Cherry says, "Why would someone do that without asking?" Yeah, 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 yeah. Sarah, I heard lots of DMs coming in, so I'll get to them later. Because I want to make sure I get to most of these comments. Oh, I did. Okay, okay. I might as well just read it now. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Okay, someone posted on Fan Cafe and Gian wrote on private messages. Here's the thing. I've been wanting to talk about Gian because we have to talk about it today because I don't think I'm going to be doing more lives this week if there's like no more Wonho things. And so yeah. Okay, so first, let me see all you guys DMs, and then we'll talk about Gian stuff very, very soon. Huh? Oh my gosh, you guys sent me so many things. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh. This is the fan sign today. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. We have to talk all about this later. Okay. We'll talk all about this later. Okay. And then Cherry sent me something. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I already know this. Okay. Okay. But I'll explain to you later. Okay. Okay, thanks for all the DMs, but let me finish all these conversations first about the sesame leaf thing. I am not. I didn't think we would talk about the sesame leaf thing for a long time, but I should have assumed it. But anyways, it's all good. But also, who wrote on Fan Cafe? I think it's Gihyun, right? It must be because he said talking about busy. Yeah, yeah. He says busy, busy. Moonbebe, what are you doing? I'm not gonna write it, but he posted the sky today. It is really nice weather today. That's the sky here in Seoul. But the thing is, the air quality is still not that good today. But at least was nice, yeah, nice sky. And then he posted something on private messages, and we could look at that later. Okay, did I miss? Wait, nothing else, right? I don't think so. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, let me finish the sesame leaf conversation, and then finally we can move to the next conversation. Okay. Stephanie says, saying that she could have a mental illness from that sounds like an insult to people with mental. And no, of course not. No, no. I hope. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's be understanding about each other, guys. Okay, like I want to recognize that there are people out there with mental illnesses, and then if they do something that we think is very rude, I don't want us to think that that could be a rude person. Like maybe they have something going on, and so like let's be understanding about them. So that's what I mean. But like it doesn't mean that mental illnesses people is a rude thing. Of course not. Of course not. But the thing is like should I talk about this, but there is a person that who lives in this building with me, so I sometimes see him on the elevator, and like he sometimes does some like weird things, and so sometimes I get a little bit scared about it. It's like, oh, why is he like doing weird things? But I want to believe maybe he has a mental illness or something. But when I see him, like, of course I'm not talking to strangers, I'm not talking with strangers, but like he would be like talking by himself, and like especially we're like in the elevator together, and I'm like, oh, okay, it makes me a little bit awkward. But the thing is, I want to be understanding, like he's probably, yeah, he's probably dealing with something, and so I don't want to think poorly about him or like be scared of him. So I want to be understanding about him, and like surely he won't do anything to me when we're in the elevator together. But he has never done anything that was ever bad. But yeah, anyways, like I just want to like I just, yeah, my perspective on it is just to be understanding that these people do exist. So that's what I want to say. But like and also to be understanding about them. Yeah. So I hope no one got insulted about it. I hope not. But I really want to like be understanding about every kind of person out there. Like not everyone is like us. Like we're like kind of normal. I guess I don't want to say we're normal, but I mean like we're like the majority of people, right? But then there are also lots of people out there that are dealing with some things. And so yeah, but anyways, that woman, like she is rude, she was rude doing that, but maybe we should be understanding if she's dealing with something that what she did, like maybe she thought what she did wasn't rude, and I should be understanding about that. Like if that's the way she is, whether it's a mental thing or it's just her personality, if she thinks what she did wasn't rude, that's her, definitely the minority. And so just want to be understanding on all sides. Maybe, yeah, yeah. Okay, I hope we all gotta understand. I just want to make sure, like, yeah, just everyone, like, there's not an insult. Just want to like include everyone. That's the thing. Um, Gian's undercut says, I thought she was a complete stranger that sat next to you, not part of your group. Oh, okay, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. But even so, if she like met Lulu once though, but then it was still to think that she was like friends with her, that she could like cut her food, and again, yeah, it's a rude thing. But then yeah, still yeah, there are some people that may do rude things, but they don't think it's rude, and like whatever is in their mind or their personality. Yeah, so just saying it out there. Lulu says she sat across from her and just helped herself. Yeah. Guillaume's Annika says, oh no, not meaning to insult anyone with a mental illness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just sometimes mental illnesses could explain not knowing such boundaries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, yeah. In some cases, not with all mental illness patients. Okay, okay. And then yeah, okay, Sarah, I know. Sarah, one thing at a time. Okay, Sarah, one thing at a time. Okay. But Sarah mentions like, okay, but okay, okay. But let me get into this, the end of this conversation. And so Stephanie says, I understand what you mean. Okay, okay. I have experience with people with disabilities that make them like that. Yeah, yeah. Although to be honest, since Lulu didn't mention it, I just assumed she was a jerk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I understand that as well. Yeah, yeah. And then Gion's undercut mentioned it just to like be like more understanding about her, which I appreciate. Okay, let's be understanding. Like maybe these people are not really rude people, because that's such a rude thing. How would she not know that? But then maybe she's like dealing with something and she thought wasn't rude, and so yeah, so I appreciate like trying to like understand all sides of a person. That's possible to happen, right? And so yeah, so let's not hate on anyone. That's the conclusion I want to put on this. Let's not hate on anyone. We know that's rude to do, but it's possible that some people don't think that's rude, and we should understand that those people do exist, whatever they're going through. And let's just leave it at that. But you guys know what to do and not do, what's rude and not rude. Let's leave it at that. Um, oh no, oh no, where did I leave off? Okay, 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 wait, okay, 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 I think no, 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 okay, okay. Now I'll go back to Sarah's comment. Wonho and Holy Bang somebody choreography. One thing at a time. Okay. one thing at a time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, Cherry says could be, and then Lulu says I think that's why watching Korean dramas where the boyfriend cuts steak for their date is weird. I think that's weird too. Okay, okay, that's definitely Korean drama style. Okay, I don't want to believe real life Korean couples do that because that is weird. Okay, like if I need help cutting my steak, I will ask him to help me. Okay, but I hope he doesn't do it automatically. If I need help, I will ask you, and then you can help me. Okay, don't be like swooping in thinking it's romantic. No, please don't do that. You know, so I wonder if you guys agree with me. And so yeah, I really don't like cheesy things like that. But of course, if I need help, I'll ask my boyfriend to cut it for me, but especially not a strange person that I don't know to cut it for me. But yeah, even together with my boyfriend, like if I need help, I will tell you. Okay. I will tell you. And then of course I'll only ask my boyfriend to help me. Yeah, so are we still in the Sesame Leaf conversation? Yeah, yeah. I think I still need to like wrap that up. Okay. Sarah says you saw the video on the timeline. Okay, and then Gian's Undercut says, when I saw the steak cutting scene in dramas for the first time, I was like, oh, I was like, WTF? Can't she cut it herself? Yeah, again, Korean dramas is fake, as you guys know. I want to believe real couples don't do that. Yeah, so drama is a drama. It's fake. Please, I hope guys don't ever copy them because no, okay? Like they should really talk with the girlfriend. What do you like? Like, is it okay when I do this and this and this? Like communication is of course the key to a good relationship. Yes, yes. Mm, Sunny says, "Oh, Sunny, I'm shocked you're still here." Okay, Sunny says, "I guess a better way of thinking of that lady who ate Lulu's food, she might have been neurodivergent. People who are neuroatypical might have issues understanding social cues." Yeah, yeah, that's another perspective. I want to say, not that it's a bad thing, but of course, these people do exist in our world. Like, yeah, as much as I mean, it's easier to just assume she's a jerk, right? And she's like super rude. How does she not know that? But then, yeah, that's the other side of like, let's also be understanding of her. Like, let's not hate on anyone, let's be understanding. Maybe she wasn't really being a jerk and she just, yeah, doesn't know social cues and boundaries and stuff. Yeah, which is very possible. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah, I think so. And Lulu says, right, she's not a baby. Yeah, yeah, just like feeding a person. It's a culture thing that is not for me. Yeah, about the cutting the steak thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like some girls, here's the thing, guys. As I try to include everyone, some girls may like that. They're like, oh, I really like it if my boyfriend like goes in to cut my food, like and doesn't ask me. Like some girls may like that, and those are girls I personally can't get along with. I personally like relate more with independent girls. I want to assume we're all independent girls, right? But if not, it's okay. But I mean, like that girl who wants her boyfriend to always cut her steak for her. I'm like, why would you like that? But again, I just can't be friends with that person. But those people do exist. But yeah, for me, I'm a very, very independent person. I will cut my own food. But if I need help, of course I'll ask you. Yeah. So like, yeah, don't ever help me with anything unless I obviously really need help. Like, if I'm like lifting. But then again, I really try to communicate well. Like if I'm really struggling with something, like you obviously I look like I need help, then of course you should swoop in and help me. But usually, like before I have them assume I need help, I would say as quickly as I can, hey, I need help. Can you help me with this? So again, communication, 1000% key in any kind of relationship. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Anyways, I understand you guys. Cherry says, yeah, I think so. And Lou, oh, sorry, I already read that. Sorry. And Guillaume's Undercut says, yes, that's the kind of illness I thought about as well. And then Sarah says, Holy Bang promoting one. Holy Bang promoting one. Oh, I love it too. Okay, I'll look at those DMs later. And Lulu says, when it happened, I didn't say anything and acted like it never happened. Lulu, that's the most appropriate response to that. Yes. I mean, I'm glad you didn't get angry at her and say like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? You should not do that. Like, we were reacting like, that woman should like pay for your food. Why should you do that? But in that situation, because we don't know why she did and why she was so rude about it. But yeah, just have to act like it didn't happen and just move on. Yeah, and not make a fight, which I appreciate that you did that. Yeah. Jerry says yes, and Gian's Undercut says, yeah, it's not for me either. It's fine to be fed something if you want to try your boyfriend's food. Right. Yeah, again, it's communication. It's like, hey, I really want to try your food. Can I try it? Then yeah, again, it's communication. Don't do things assuming things. I really hate that. Don't do things assuming things. Like always communicate about it. Yeah. Stephanie says that could actually be a possibility. Yeah, she's autistic and have said and done things sometimes that come off as rude. Yeah, totally understandable if you're autistic. Yeah, so yeah, this could have been a similar case, but it could have just been her feeling entitled. Yeah, all those possibilities are possible. All of that's possible. No hate on anything. Like at first we were hating on her, right? But we could try and be understanding. Maybe yeah, she thought it wasn't rude, and why she didn't think that. Let's just be understanding about it. And yeah, no hate in general, all good. Gian's Annika says, yeah, it's really difficult to know what the truth is. Right, right, right. And Gian's Annika says, thanks for that perspective. I'll take romantic Korean drama scenes with a grain of salt from now on. Oh my gosh, Gian's Annika, why were you not thinking that way from the beginning? And it's okay. It's okay. Now I'm glad to let you guys know. Grain of salt. All the Korean dramas out there, even Our Beloved Summer. Like, did you guys hear my review about it? I hate Our Beloved Summer because it's not realistic at all, and so I hated it. And so, yeah, so that's usually why I'm not a fan of Korean dramas because of them being so unrealistic. So yeah, grain of salt. But if you guys want my opinion about Korean couples in general, because I just see it when I go outside and they're as you guys remember in that elevator, seeing that Korean couple do that to me. But anyways, right now it's Shaw New time. Woot woot. 6:18 p.m. And so yeah, but when I go in public and I see other Korean couples, the things they do, some things they do like kind of surprises me. And so okay, hey guys, I think I need to take a break. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna take a break for like a couple minutes and then I'll make a new live because it's already over 3.5 hours. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. There's still so many things I need to talk about. Okay, so let's take as you guys mentioned about whole yeah, you guys sent me something. So I'm gonna take a short break, go use the bathroom, or maybe bring something to eat. I might bring something to eat, and I'll be back in maybe like I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. It depends on how I'm feeling, but kind of soon. Okay, I'll be back kind of soon. If you guys are able to join me still, great. But if not, it's totally okay. Like Lulu, I think you should go to sleep. Go ahead and go to sleep. It's all good, girlfriend. And yeah, so I'll be back soon. And yes, 70 says show new time. Yes, yes. So guys, I'll be back again with a new live to talk about all the other things I want to talk about. Okay. See you guys again super soon. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.